yeah, my orc was a werewolf that would, every full moon, go lock himself up against a tree somewhere away from people.
It's Winter's Day.
But we never got to that, and that is the curse of the werewolf. I don't think that exists in D&D. That
No, not the D&D werewolves are quite different than the typical stories you might hear.
Where orc or a work turns into a wolf every Monday.
it's work. Who are you playing now?
Huh?
Who are you playing now?
I just have my Mesmer up. It's the same game. This is a winter event. This is a Christmas event.
I know, I was just asking.
Hi, Joy.
Hello.
Hi, Joey.
See? It's huge.
What?
Hi.
Well, we're all here,
Uh-oh.
and it's relatively on time.
Let me sign out.
How you doing, Joy?
How's the weekend?
Tired.
Hmm.
Always tired. All the time.
Old.
Aren't you like dying or something?
Yes, still at the moment, actually.
Yeah. Old.
I'm not dying of old. I'm dying of poisoning.
I'm dying of old.
Close enough.
You're not dying of old.
We're all dying of old, just at different
Yeah.
rates.
I'm thriving.
He's going first.
She'll make sure of that.
It's always the ones. It's always the ones who boast.
It's always the handsome ones that die first. You're fucking out of here, Viper.
Bye,
Can't
boobs.
wait. Bring on.
Oh hey, you guys are still on the Corin map. I'm like, oh, I'm looking at the stream. I'm like, that's not what map I'm on. I'm like, oh yeah, never mind. It doesn't matter anymore.
No, but I saw something earlier that matters a lot.
No, don't worry about it.
I
That
did. I
message
didn't
is
actually. Neve didn't see it. Never did. Never is concerned.
The message saying we're gonna be fucking boarded on our airship by air pirates.
hidden. No, don't worry about it. It's this message is hidden. It doesn't exist.
That's like when you tell the jury to disregard. You can't unhear something.
It's God, I love it. Like, jury disregard that. Like, oh sure, we'll just forget we heard that incriminating thing that guy just said.
Well, that's always like the most fucked up thing about like when it comes to
Attorneys
those
do
types
that
of like.
on purpose.
I know they do, and it's so fucked up. They would just be like, "Oh, by the way, isn't it true this, and this happened?" And then they'll be like, "Objection!
Objections.
No."
Sustained. Jury
It's like
will disregard.
strike it from the record. Yeah, it's like strike it from the record, but the jury's like, "I heard that shit. I heard that shit."
This is why we need the mind-altering devices, so we can wipe it from their brains to be
Men in
safe.
Black.
Man in black. Oh, by the way, I got you guys a new thing. You have a map token now.
Is
It's not
the
a pig anymore?
Token of a map.
Oh, it is the
It's the
pig.
pig.
It's the
Wait, no.
pig. Hell yeah. That's
a
us.
Pig that looks like a cow.
I want to be the tenderloin.
You can be the Hank whatever it's called. Flank,
What?
whatever. Flank something.
The Flankenwaffen, you know?
No, that's German for flanking my waffen.
Oh.
I must not have learned that one.
I'll be back here flanking my waffen, and by flanking, I mean my woofle.
I loved some German words, and I know what I said was not a real German word, but I like to think it was. What is it? What's the flamethrower one again?
What?
Flammenwerfer.
Flammenwerfer, yeah, which is just means flame.
Inverse flabber.
German words are funny. They're not real.
They're
They're almost like Dutch. It's a made-up language.
Even saying
Which is
"I
very
love
close
you"
to
in
German.
German sounds aggressive.
What's I love you in German?
I don't speak other languages. I understand some, but I sound stupid.
But
Uh,
you know what it is. You
I
can
know
just say
what it is, but I'm probably saying it wrong.
Who cares? I want to hear it.
Ik
Mm,
liebe dich.
yeah.
It's
Call me-
Flamin' Min Waffle. Off is flaming my waffle.
What? What? Why are you
Eklibdik.
Ecliptic? It doesn't
Add more.
sound. It doesn't sound like the most like.
It's
Lovely.
Eklibdik.
You know what's funny about all this? I have a pretty good friend that is literally German, lives in Germany, and we play games with him all the time. I could just ask him what all these things mean. He could just translate. So
I mean, you can translate them pretty easily with the internet nowadays.
I've translated every word you've spoken so far. No
No
need to hear that.
I've translated it to English.
Yeah. How much German do you know?
Not very much. Just vocabulary.
Yeah. Is your family more German?
Somewhat. I think I'm cut into like eighths.
Oh, you're cut into like 8. Because I know. So Never's half German, half Irish. I'm 100% Portuguese, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone else, honestly. Other than you, I know a little bit.
well, due to the red beard that we get, we have a little bit of Norrish inside of us from when
I
we
mean,
were raiding.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. No, you
Vikings.
have enough. You have a little Norrish in you, because
Because
that's
Vikings.
well, because Vikings, but also because that's just how bloodlines work.
Oh, I know.
A Viking literally could have just lived in Portugal and became Portuguese like 800 years ago.
Mhm.
Like that's just how.
Oh, I know. I'm not saying it's. I'm saying it's a very low percentage. But yeah.
But yeah. What? So you just like? What are you like?
What have I of Southern? Technically speaking, my father did do an ancestry thing. Technically speaking, we're like, what was it? I think. Where was it? The Netherlands. Our family comes a long time ago from the Netherlands, and also part Viking, of course, because Vikings.
Yeah.
I think he actually found like a record of like great grandmother being in like part of a raid and being kidnapped or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, good old. You're kind of Swissy almost. You're close to Swiss.
Yeah.
Spicy.
We were like Netherlands and like around the northern part of the Europe more. Also apparently like great I don't know if it was like uncle or like grandparent apparently like owned a mountain like in the Netherlands and like owned a whole ski resort
Oh damn! All right.
and they sold it to move to the Americas.
Bad choice. Back then, maybe not so. Nowadays, bad
Yeah.
The
choice.
land of opportunity.
Mm.
How about you, Sean? I'm thinking Irish for some reason.
My last name starts with Meg.
I'm thinking Irish for some reason. How about you, Joy?
Huh?
What are you?
What are you? What's your nationality, family makeup, all that stuff?
African American and American indigenous.
Oh, there
There you go.
Oh, do you know if you-
Nothing else. Back then, I couldn't tell you.
But by the way, if you have more than 25% indigenous blood in you, you get a lot of benefits from the government. Just a heads up.
500?
Good luck proving
I
that.
do. I have a card to a reservation.
Yeah, exactly. You get
Oh.
like free healthcare and a bunch of different shit if you have more than 25%.
What?
It's
Yep.
only if I live on the res though.
I've got some
I don't know,
Cherokee
okay.
in me somewhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people can say that.
Yeah. But no, that's cool. I'm just all Portuguese, which means on every single form I write down white.
Yeah.
All right, Bo. Hey, look at that. We got a good multicultural group here. Now,
I mean, it's very. I wouldn't go that far. I'm very far removed from all that stuff at this point in my life.
multicultural. We only got 2 Irishes.
I'm Irish.
Irish.
We got 3 Irishes.
One of my
Okay,
eighths.
then.
One of your 8s.
We're actually pretty homogenous, it turns out.
Yes.
All right, but no. Well, welcome back to another session. We just left Corin. We're maybe about an hour out. It's going to take a while to get there. It's. I'm going to say this: unless something weird happens, you're probably safe. You're on an airship. What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I
It
can't
crashes.
fly,
Oh,
so
we're
quite a
gonna
bit.
die, ain't it?
You are an hour out of Corin, and you are going towards Lindblom. Just last episode, you guys had just made it into Corin after fighting some gnolls. Using some sneak thievery in your wiles, you
After fucking it all up.
you didn't fuck it up. You did your own path. There's nothing fucking up about doing your own path in the game.
No,
I
I
just
mean,
wasn't-
bringing the guards down on us.
Life
Okay.
just has a funny way of doing that to you sometimes.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where you basically, so Alessandra threatened a man who, even though you rolled a very good threat, he's already in a place that he's usually scared and just went, I'm just going to tell somebody because I'm scared. And that's what he did. But before leaving, you all stole some first class tickets. You went through, what is that? The worst that can happen. Oh, okay, thank you. You went through
Is it
the
bigger?
town, basically. You went through the town, and Alessandro was looking for possibly a contact, and found what she clocked as that person's definitely Thieves Guild. Went up to a rat catcher, whose name is, let me open up my book of names, Harrend, the halfling rat catcher, and convinced him, hey, we need a place to hide out right now. We're in some deep shit. We need a hideout. Harrend helped because it was the most exciting thing to happen in his day, and he's like on the lowest rung of the Thieves Guild totem pole, and someone relying on him made him feel important, so he's like, fuck yeah, finally. And he took you guys to a safe house. In that safe house, using your group's abilities and some money and some equipment that he got for you, you guys wrote out some you did some forgeries, which was mostly Alessandra, and then Neve helped Alessandra with some what is that thing called? Disguises. So you guys forged some tickets, set up some disguises, went back to the airship launch in the next morning, dressed up as some nobles and possibly other things. I don't remember exactly what everyone was, but I think one of you looked like some of you looked like servants, some of you looked like a miner for some reason, but it was fun.
Dwarf.
And
Workers.
A minor?
yeah, for some reason, through, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna say dwarfism, you just like, oh, he's gonna be a miner because he's a dwarf, so he was like a worker.
That's how dwarves and elves treat each other.
Exactly, that's how they.
dwarfism means.
It's racism.
When I get to dress you up, you're dressing up as a salad.
You got it. I'll put the leaves on.
But yeah, you got nice. You got onto the airship, and on that airship, you found out that the tickets you stole were 100% first class through a roll of above 10. Below 10 was first class. Above 10 was second class. And you guys rolled below 10, so it's like, oh, cool. So now.
Second class seating doesn't have quite the same ring.
Oh, it wouldn't be second class. It's just everything's it's first class and then everything else.
Yeah.
They don't have. It's not like a plane where there's like, oh, this is economy and this is this. It's like, no, you get one or the other. You're either
Business
rich.
class.
You're either rich or you're normal in this world.
Or you don't get on the plane. Because you are poor.
Or because you don't get on the plane.
Big.
I have to stop making these big. There we go. Oh, I made a mistake. I put that on the map layer. You go to the token layer. You pig. You pig, you.
Me?
Yes, you. And you're also a drawing, so I can make you smaller if I need to.
Oh,
Turn into a marketable plushie.
Turned into a marketable plushie. All right. So yeah, and unless I missed something, I think that's a good recap. I just wanted to give a nice, quick, simple one. Yeah, I believe you all. The last thing you did, you all got into first class. You all ate your first class dinner. Immediately took off all your disguises as soon as you're an hour out of Corin, and you're now all on this ship that is hurtling towards Lindblom. Also, you did see the only other person in first class with you.
Quick question: why did you say hurtling?
Because you're going pretty fast, actually. Like, when you look, like, either overboard, or I said overboard for reasons, but if you look overboard or out any windows or any portholes, you see it's going by pretty fast, almost like you're on horseback speed, basically. Like,
All this wording, this ship's fucking crashing.
Oh my god!
yeah. When people use the word hurtling, that's usually what they mean.
But no, yeah, we saw Bulbug, Robot Man.
Or for
you don't know
Bulbasaur?
his name. You call him Borbug if you want.
He's Bulbug.
I'll call him Commander.
But yeah, the only person that you guys saw in first class was a man. I'll just bring him up because I showed him before. He looks a little bit different because he's wearing fine clothes, but this is his face.
Hello, Ultron.
Oh, he's got friendly eyes.
That's what he looks like. He is just imagine that face popping out of like some blue and silver fineries with some slashes of green. And that green it looks like that green is like what's emblazoned with the logo of Lindblom. Because you could tell. Okay, I didn't say he was from Lindblom, but yeah, you can tell he's a guy who's going back to Lindblom because he was talking about how he doesn't know why he got sent on this diplomatic mission because Corin's fucked right now, and there's no point in talking to these people. Is the things you overheard him saying before he hushed because he saw it's like, oh shit, someone else is in first class here, and he stopped talking about it loudly. Yeah, so you're all on this ship. Let's do a little refresher on what does everyone want to be doing on this ship right now?
Staying in the cabin and not going anywhere near anywhere I can see, like, down.
Garret of Heights. Got it.
I will be inside. Do we have individual cabins? Like, are we sharing a cabins?
You're in first class. You have individual cabins. If you weren't in first class, you wouldn't.
Okay. I will be in my own cabin. Meditating on what just happened and trying to come to inner peace with our decisions. And for the first time in a while, not wearing my mask because there's no one around to see me.
Quick, someone sneak in. Look at his face. I'm kidding.
You got it. I'm here.
All right.
Kick down the door.
Next.
I'm resting in the lounge area, watching the people do their lounging things.
Okay. I believe there was multiple people. Who else was in the lounge?
It was just me.
Just you? Okay. Alessandra?
Meat.
Oh yeah, you're back at dinner eating.
I was
your-
busy serving, so I didn't get to eat during breakfast. Now I'm just going to order a lot of meat and eat it.
All right. Freya.
I was sleeping. Taking a little nap. I think I'll continue doing that as long as people know where I am until I'm needed.
Okay. And Brent.
I don't know how easy it would be to look at the workings of the ship. I know we saw there were rune things on the circle around it.
Yeah. So, you can take a look at it. I may have changed a little bit of how it looks in my mind, but I'll bring
That's
back
fine.
up that other picture. It's actually, we can just do this in our mind palace here. All right, so you can take a look. So there are 3 major things that you can look at here. You can go on deck. Everyone is allowed on deck. You're not allowed in the captain's quarters or engineering, basically, because captain's quarters is where they steer and they, it's the cruise area, and engineering is where everything is taken care of and make sure everything's running, which is like all the rudders and everything, because it's this. You don't know much about these stones, but it still seems to use like rudders and air to turn and such, you know?
Hmm.
But if you go up on deck, one thing that you'll see is right in the middle of the ship, there is what looks to be, I don't know how to describe it, but other than, I'm going to use Final Fantasy 14 terms here. Do you know like the basic Astrologan globe?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, where there is a very small but intensely bright crystal in the middle of it with these whirling metal things around it, not going fast. Like, you could slip your hand in, slip your hand out. You don't think it's a smart idea to do that, but it's just whirling, and there's some glass around it to stop people from doing exactly that. You know? And that's directly in the middle of the ship. There's a small crystal. At the front and the back of the ship, if you were to just walk the deck and go there, you see that in the back, there is a very large crystal that is glowing with 2 smaller crystals next to it. And it seems like that is the helping the propulsion. And in the front, there are 2 smaller crystals, and you think that's just... So the one in the middle is doing a lot of the work because of magical reasons. You can see a bunch of runes all over it. All these other orbs just seem like power supplies or accessories. So the middle globe thing, you can see a bunch of magic runes on it. You can't determine how it works yet just by looking at it. You have to do some checks if you want to try to see how it works. But just from a glance, from your knowledge of how like things work in like a like carriages and stuff, like you're a craftsman, you know? Just by being a craftsman, you can look and say, this thing's the most important thing. It's even covered. That's why it's so important. Everything else seems to be just like add-ons.
Makes sense to me.
I will show you a quick thing now, because while I was doing that, I was setting it up so you guys can see it. This is kind of what I'm thinking.
With a gun.
It does have this one is a little different than the one you're on. This one has cannons, the one you're on right now.
Oh, bigger guns.
Yeah, but you can see the propulsion in the back. In the middle, with the runes around it, seems to be the most important part. That is all the magic. And up front, you're assuming those orbs up front are kind of for like stability, so that it's level. The whole thing is level, you know?
Yes.
And that's what you're looking at. So this is similar to what you're on. Now, how in depth do you want to actually look at this, Brian?
I mostly just wanted to compare with what we've seen so far, to just like verify that this is all the same technology, even with the robot heart.
All right, so we'll start in the middle part. Roll me just in either Arcana or Investigation, something of that nature. I'll give you advantage because you've seen. You're trying to compare it to something you have or seen. All right, with that 19, this is reminding you a lot of said heart that you were talking about, where it looks much more like shielded and crap. Like, it's the difference between seeing like, oh, that's like raw material, and this is worked material, is what you're seeing. You can see the similarities, but this was crafted, made, and like this is its form and function. You try to read some of the runes. A lot of the runes you're seeing are like you're seeing. There's a lot of runes.
Complexity.
There's a lot of complexity, and it's spinning, so it's hard to see it. But the ones you're catching, just from your knowledge of runes, you're seeing power, levitation, energy. You're seeing those runes repeated in certain areas. And with that 19, you go over to the other ones. The other ones are not as intricate as the middle one. They look like they are just glowing crystals, no rune words on them. They're just there. They don't look nearly as complex as the middle one. You think the middle one's the important one here. You don't know what these other ones are, but you could probably find out if you could ask someone who knew more about the subject.
Gotcha.
All right. So that's what Brandon's doing. Lounge people, which is a person eating meat and person chilling out, looking at the other lounge. One thing you're noticing, both of you. Well, one, you're eating meat. I don't know how much you're looking around.
Casually.
Casually. Kyle, you said you were observing the other people in the lounge, right?
Yeah, people watching.
There's only 3 other people in the lounge. You can look at this and you can think, oh, there's no one here other than us and this other party in first class. When you're walking around, Brand, and also when anyone else is walking around, there are other people on this airship. There's only 2 parties in first class. Your party and this Warforged man's party. And it looks like it's this man who's dressed very fancily and with 2 attendants who are talking to him. He'll bring up a topic and they will take out like what looks like almost like a notebook and write down for him. And they will talk. Ever since he noticed you guys were here, he is talking much more quietly so that you cannot just eavesdrop easily. But he's not like he's whispering, you know? If you wanted to listen to what he was saying, you'd have to walk closer or sneak closer. But yeah, that's the only other people you see. And looking at him, Kyle, I don't know if Kyle, I doubt anyone here would have. The only person who might have seen it would have been Bran, again, because of he comes from craftsmen and Warforged were originally crafted before they received souls. He's the only one who might even know what this is. You've never seen a Warforged in your life. He speaks and his mouth does not move. He has no mouth. It's almost like a speaker.
Fascinating. I'm not staring at this man, but I am looking at him.
Roll me your perception.
Okay. Close that fucking page.
Also,
Get that.
Alessandra, you can too, but yours would be disadvantage or distracted. With food.
It's gonna be a bad day, guys.
12 and 17. You're looking at him, and you're not staring at him or anything, Kyle, but every time you glance to look at him, it's like, I've never seen that before. Alessandra, even though you are distracted, with a 17, you are more well-tuned for this type of thing. He is distracted by both of you. He, more often than not, is glancing at you and at Kyle with, as far as you can tell, much more curiosity than Kyle has for him.
You want us bad.
I'm used to stares.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
All right. So, unless anyone wants to do anything specific at this time will pass for a bit. Like I said, you're just like an hour or 2 out of Corrin. You've got, as far as you can tell from the speed of this, it's like if a horse was booking it. And if it stays this speed, you have like maybe a day or a day and a half to Lindblom, which is fucking fast if you think about how far away Lindblom is. Does anyone want to do anything? Or shall we skip forward a little bit?
Let's
After a few hours of
Is that a sneeze?
self-reflection and meditation, I'd probably, put back on my gear and my actual tabards and stuff, and my vestments, and then probably just go on deck and stare off into the sunset.
You're
It's
really
morning.
crew.
It's morning.
Sunrise.
Yeah, it's more sunrise. You guys left at sunrise. You guys left at dawn. So, yeah.
Yeah, but I would walk around deck and just like take in the sights, because who else is going to be up this high in the air?
At some point in time, you will pass Bran. Bran will have taken some time to do some of these examinations, and he'll be up on deck with you, unless
Well,
he
then I
wants to do
just-
something else.
If he doesn't, unless he wishes to have privacy, I'll just like follow him around eventually.
You bet.
That's about it.
All right, Neve, you just gonna stand in there for now?
I will periodically get pissed at myself, slap both legs, get up, go outside my cabin, because I really want to look at those crystals. I will inch my way along the wall, get about halfway there, and hightail it back to the room. I am just too scared to be out on deck.
Okay, understood.
Oh, where are the cabins in accordance to the lounge? Are they like?
Opposite sides. The lounge looks like you look like it's not, at least coming out of Corrin, it's not often used. But this looks like if this was coming out of Lindblum toward like another big city, there'd be like a party happening in here, and you don't want to keep people up who are trying to sleep.
Wow. It should be alright. She'll do it eventually. You got it. You got it.
All right, and are you just gonna stay napping, Freya?
At some point, I'll get up for my nap and wander around aimlessly.
You can go wherever you want, so you'll be wandering. I'd say, two lounge people. Say that 2 or 2.5 hours pass. Are you going to do anything in that lounge differently?
I probably won't eat for 2 hours straight. So when I finish eating, I'll probably just like pick a couch or something and just lounge.
Okay.
I'm gonna offer her to play cards.
She looks so shocked and so very happy, and then definitely plays cards with you.
Hooray!
All right.
She's gonna cheat. She's gonna cheat like crazy.
Don't you fucking cheat. I'm gonna cheat.
No, I'm
What
not.
the fuck?
I'm a joke, bro. I'm not actually gonna cheat.
My percentage is 15 anyway. Put that shit back.
All right. So after 2 hours, maybe in the middle of like one of your games, or after a game, if you guys are just having like some idle like whatever chatter, at some point in time, you will see a random person come up, ask you guys if you want some drinks. It'll just be like a person in like a butler's thing. Would you guys accept drinks?
Yeah.
He'll get you. It seems like it's wine. You're in the fancy place. You're getting fancy wine. And
What
after
kind
the
of wine?
do you want red or white? They have both on.
Red.
You get a red wine.
Thank you.
Alessandra?
Water.
All right. They understand. They get you water. They ask if you want a lemon in it.
Lemon.
True
Very
fancy.
disgusting. Pull out my blade. Animal. No. No lemon.
Okay. You just get plain water. And after you sitting there with your drinks, playing your games, you see that man, the Warforged man, who's dressed nicely, will stand up, straighten out his jacket, turn towards both of you, and approach.
You want us bad.
I've never been with a robot before.
As he gets close, he will stand relatively decent distance away, maybe like 6 or 7 feet, and go, "Excuse me."
Here's my hand. Hello. Would you like to pay periodic cards with this? We don't cheat, I promise. Mine.
If you don't mind a third, I would join, but I just I don't mean to pry. Don't mind me asking if this is uncomfortable for you, but I did notice you all come onto the ship. Or when I first came on the ship, a bunch of noble looking with some, you know, servant garbs on others. And now I'm seeing, at least to my eye, adventurers. And that seems odd to me. I just want to know your story. This is the first time I've ever seen someone on first class out of Corrin. And it's some, at least to me, some noble pretenders. No disrespect. This is just what I'm observing.
Oh dear, Neptune.
Circus troupe.
Circus troupe.
Yes, we're a circus troupe / adventuring group.
Nice rhyme.
And you're citizens of Corrin?
In name, I suppose. Yes, unfortunately.
Well, at least that explains some of the price bit, but why first class, if you don't mind me asking? This is an exorbitant price. I only have this because of my status. I did not pay for this, and I wouldn't if I had to.
Well, I kind of like look left, look right, and say, I won't give away the secret, but let's just say one of us is a noble and did want this. Now, which one? Wink. Who's to say?
Ah, understandable. Now, the second reason I said this is only because I know the stakes of a city like Corrin, and it would be against my duty if I didn't ask. Are any of you in trouble there? Because if you snuck on to escape the city, we do have some refugee camps in Lindblom for this situation.
Can I inside a robot?
You can. He is
What
a
is-
humanoid.
Inside him and see just how genuine he is about this statement.
19. That's pretty good. He is genuine that there is a refugee camp for these sorts of things. He's not saying it because he actually was going like, hey, I want to invite you to a refugee camp. He is just curious that he's seen people on first class out of Corrin for the first time, and you look like adventurers. This is a curiosity to him. He said this only to get more information out of you. It's not that he's doing it for anything. As far as you can tell, there's no malice, but it's definitely not. He doesn't think you're a refugee. He's
It's not
just,
altruistic. It's just
yeah, it's not,
curiosity.
it's not altruistic. It seems like it's information gathering. You seem from that 19, this is a political type conversation where he's hiding his true wants through rhetoric.
Okay, I'll just say, well, one of our troop might have gotten into a disagreement here or there. We might have had to fled very quickly, and first class was the best way to do that.
As she says that, and I'm shuffling the cards, I'm gonna side eye the fuck out of her.
Yeah, someone got into a bit of a disagreement with a citizen.
Understandable. I can gather what that could lead to in a city like Corrin. I've been working with them fruitlessly for a month now. I don't see the point in it, but I can't just stop trying. But yes, I was just asking. I don't want you to think that a Lindblom diplomat would be rude and not offer assistance to those in need.
How very generous. Offer assistance to strangers you just met.
Not many strangers are in first class, so I thought it was a special situation. But yes, this is a long flight, and there's no one really to talk to in this class, so I think I will join you if you don't mind.
Not at all. The more the merrier.
But I'm being rude. You may call me Layrin. What is your name? And he holds out a hand to the one closest to him.
I'm gonna take it from group Kyle Bell.
Oh fuck yeah, we had names, didn't we?
Oh, you had fake
Yes.
names. Yes.
Losers! I
will
can never forget mine.
I'll daintily extend a hand. Jennifer Red River.
He will shake both your hands. I need you both to make a perception check as he shakes your hands.
Oh, he stabs us with
Oh my
special
God.
poison.
You both notice this, and this is something you were not expecting. He gives you a firm, nice handshake with white gloves on, and you can feel under those gloves are flesh.
What the
I
fuck?
recognize that.
Where'd you get
feel.
that flesh, man?
Where'd you get those?
He's
And you see that he's covered fully in clothing, warforged face as far as you can tell. That hand was human, elf, dwarf flesh underneath that glove.
he's got skin stretched over his metal.
He's a cyborg.
Fascinating.
You say fascinating out loud?
No, that's so rude.
Wow, you're fucking weird.
You're almost like a real person.
Wow, you're a
Yes.
weirdo. That's
Why are
cool.
you like this?
But yes, I will write out his name. He did not give you his first name, but here you go. Of Commander Lyran. You don't know if that is his first name or his last name, but it is his title.
Does he cheat at cards?
Do you try to cheat him at cards?
Yes.
No.
You do?
Yeah,
Well, if
this
you
is what
watch-
type of character he is, you know?
If you want to try cheating at cards, you're going to need to do a sleight of hand. As far as you can tell, without throwing an insight, with your passive insight, he is not cheating. All right. Let me see his passive insight. 1 second. Yeah, his passive insight does not beat that, and he did not come here thinking you were going to cheat him when he asked to join. So you're going to cheat. I don't think this is for money, so you can't really. Like,
No, it's not for money. Yeah. I'm gonna rob the
also-
guy.
It's not about the
Also-
money.
Should I rob this guy?
Are you feeling like a robber?
Hold on.
Ah, yes, the cleric of robbery.
No. Fuck.
Did you coin flip to see if you're gonna rob a diplomat of Lindblom the first
Yeah.
time you met them?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. All right. So that's what's happening there. This game will go on for at least an hour or two, unless you guys kick him off your table.
No.
And the question I'm having is, are you asking him any questions at this point?
Yeah. He didn't say commander, did he?
He did.
He did. Ask about how it's like in Lindblom, like the army and stuff, and like where he's from, how he lived, you know, like that. Places he liked to go. Has he seen another dark elf, you know, shorter, uglier a little bit, you know? He would know stuff like that, you know. He would know stuff like that.
If you ask for any information upon your missing friend there, he does not have any information.
Fiddlesticks.
He will say that he has seen many a different type in Lindblom. Lindblom is a bit of a melting pot, he tells you.
Oh.
He says that he is not in the army, but more of a navy. And by the navy, he means both the air navy and the sea navy.
Oh.
And he is
Lindblom has an
command-
air force.
Yes.
Of both?
Well, he's commander of both. He's just commander of the, for lack of better term, I guess not motorized because there's no. He's a commander of anything boat related, airship or just ship.
Okay. That's kind of cool.
But yeah, he is, and he's here on a diplomatic mission because he was entrusted by his lord, and that's why he's here.
I kind of want to ask him what side Lindblom's on.
Side? What do you mean side?
You know, in terms of like the, what would you call it? The current king? Even though he's not the king and the prince? I
Oh,
guess
you
I
mean-
think that's what's happening.
You mean in the conflict between the prince and his uncle?
Yeah.
Well, and you see he has a bit of a tick. Alessandra, you were inciting him earlier, and it seems like every single time with that 19 insight, every single time he starts to talk like rhetoric as like a politician, he seems to always adjust like his suit before talking. Like he's not comfortable. He has an obvious tick. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He's not lying, but he is omitting truth, and by doing so, he feels uncomfortable. So he always sets himself up. But he's just like, we're really on the side of the people. We're not in one place to say who is the rightful ruler or not. This is a matter between their families. We just want the conflict to stop so that the people of Corrin can have healthier, happier lives. We don't choose sides. We just want to help when we can and end this conflict that has caused a lot of bloodshed over the past couple months. Damn, I can never get a 3-pair. I've not gotten more than a pair all day. My luck is rotten.
Maybe it's in the air, you know? Just foul air. Might not just be the air for cards.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Alessandra, do you ask any questions?
No.
Okay. You're just studying, but yeah, anytime Kyle asks him anything regarding just, and by political, I don't like political as in like anything that has to do with Corrin or Lindblum in the sense of like higher tier conversations, he always seems to be uncomfortable with it. It's not that he's bad at it, it's that he doesn't like doing it. Which you find that weird that he was sent to do this, even though he doesn't like it. But he did say earlier to Kaio that he was doing this because his lord asked him of it.
What about like fun spots around Lindblum? How does he answer those? Like fun, like, I mean, we said we were a troop, right? Like
You're
popular spots. There we go.
I mean, Lindblum is a thriving city. There is a large dock that has many different ships. If you like to see those sorts of things, I personally am a big fan of ships. I've always been a sailor, both airship and sea ship. So I love to walk the maritime facilities and inspect all these new fancy vessels. There is an arena. No deaths allowed in the arena. It is just a sporting competition. We have 3 large temples if you want to visit anything of the religious sort for sightseeing.
Can I sit with that? Oh?
Yes, it's we have one for peace, one for war, and I believe we also have a high temple. Sorry, I'm not a religious man. Caught me on the spot here a bit.
Sorry about that.
But yeah, I believe the last one is of the nature. Yes, that's it.
You know, plenty of people in our troop that'll be very pleased to hear that. Or at least one person, I hope.
Yes, it's a large city with a lot of things to look into, so to speak.
How did you become a seaman captain? Pause.
I thought you were gonna ask him how he became a robot. I was like, don't.
Wow, that's so rude.
A seaman captain.
Stop.
That's a funny way you said that.
I'm sorry, I'm not very well versed in
In
voting.
words.
In they don't let me talk.
That's absolutely fine. Well, I was a sailor, and I've had this career for about 20 or so years, and I worked my way up the ranks. I went from being a sailor, and I joined the military navy here during there was an incursion that was happening because of... So, do you know much of the dead city of Aspan?
Do I know much about the dead city of Aspan?
I don't know. Do any of you know of anything west of Corrin? Have any of you been that far north? in your backstory?
I don't think so.
Negative.
All right. So
If it has to do with incursions from other dimensions, I might know about it though.
it wouldn't not maybe other dimensions, but
Other
there
planes of
wa-
existence, I mean, yeah.
yeah, but over here in this area, to the west of Corin, you'd be the only person who knows this. There was an undead excursion during some it was some sort of event happened in a large city west of Corin. It was another relatively large city. It was built on the river, and you don't know much about it other than the fact that there was undead there, and apparently the city is now considered a lost city. And he goes, yes, there was
Okay.
there was warships coming through that river gap manned with undead assailants, and we had to fight them back. And I rose up in the ranks during my time there, during those incursions.
That's super cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you.
You will see he scratches his left shoulder as he's talking about that.
Oh. I'm gonna file that away for later. That's all my questions.
How long
Robots
ag-
shouldn't itch.
How long ago would that incursion have happened in the history books? Do I make
In
a
the
roll?
history books, you'd have to make a roll. He's not saying it here, but you also don't know
Well, I'm
that,
not
and you're not there.
listening. Yeah, I'm just curious. That's all.
I'd say it was before you were alive.
Okay.
It's maybe around 50 years ago. It's
Right.
well known in this area, but also like it's not something that would spread that much south because
Okay.
it's word doesn't travel too fast unless you're from a really big city, and you are from the biggest city out of everyone in this group, and you weren't born then, so
Okay.
you've heard about it in history books. Oh, I get to ban somebody in your chat for the first time.
Kill.
Ban him!
Awesome.
Yeah, best viewers on streamboo.com banned.
Let's go.
All right. But yeah, and that's his chat. That will go on for like 2 hours. So any other small talk you have, it'll just be random things. If you ask for if you have any other questions, just let me know as things go on. Everyone
Okay.
else, it's been about maybe like 4 or 5 hours. It's now the sun is starting to go like towards down. You guys got up in the morning. It's been like 6 or 7 hours overall since you got up. It's not night, but it's getting towards dusk. How many times have you tried, Neve?
Oh, 3 or 4. And I have taken a swig of, well, I've cleaned out most of my jug. Because my tolerance is pretty high. And I'm going to make one last ditch effort to make it to the lounge.
Okay.
I should probably have to roll to see if I make it. What would that be? What's bravery?
Bravery. Would I say Constitution if it was trying to do a Fear of Heights? I don't know. What would you other DMs think?
I'd probably go like a wisdom check. Like you're trying to go across your mental nature. It's like it's not intelligence. It's like your willpower, which would be wisdom.
All right.
Personally.
So yeah, I'd say a Wisdom or a Constitution, depending on which one you'd rather do. Those are the two options that were floated.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll something that does wisdom then. Actually, Constitution, probably, whether I get dizzy or not.
Okay. If you want to just roll the stat, when you're on your main page, you click on the go to core stat, not core stats, go to skills, and at the bottom it says
Oh, yeah, that's where
unskilled
I was.
check.
Right.
It's above a 10. I'd say
Okay.
that you can make it, but you are a little woozy. And you make it to the lounge, and you will see at the lounge, Alessandra and Kaio sipping drinks and maybe either just finishing up a game or just chatting with what looks like a robotic man.
I don't like that at all. Metal's bad. Are they near a window? Are they sort of center of the room? Where are you guys?
They're on a table. Would you guys have sat next to a window to see outside, or would you have been more inwards?
I mean, no preference. I don't know.
All right, they're just on the table. It's more towards the middle of the room.
Okay.
Because that's
If
where the
they're
game
more
tables
towards
are.
the middle, then I'll invite myself and just sit down.
As you sit down, it's like, ah, another one of your troop then.
I'm not even going to be polite about it. I'm just going to just study whether that's a mask or not.
Make a perception.
Definitely mask.
Well, you can't tell if there's any masks
Okay.
at all. But what you will say is by looking at him, if there is a mask, you can see through his neck to the other side in some places, and that doesn't make sense.
I'm going to chalk it up with a
Gaps.
7. I'm going to chalk it up to being freaked out and try to put that at the back of my mind for now. And I'm just going to be like, hey, how you doing? I made it.
Indeed, you did. My name is Liren. Nice to meet you.
I think for a second I'm like, Fern, pleasure to make your acquaintance. Sorry,
Yeah,
we're
sure.
just really high up in the air.
Understandable. And he'll look at you kind of like you can't tell. His head will cock. Like his face never changes, no matter how he talks or what he says. But his head will cock to the side a little bit, and he'll like shrug a little bit and just keep going about his business unless you bring up any questions. All right.
Is this your first time on an airship?
Oh no, not at all. I've taken this particular trip many times in this past month.
Oh, I'm really fascinated by the crystals, but being this high up is kind of off-putting.
Well, I can see why. It is the shining achievement of Lindblom, those crystals.
Do you know anything about the crystals?
Quite a bit. Not really card game talk, though. I don't want to bore your compatriots here.
Oh, sorry. I guess.
Oh no,
Yeah,
you're
sorry.
fine. I've had my fill of wine and questions. Please feel free to mind me.
But yeah, no, I know it quite a bit. It's our own little discovery that we've made that is all our own. It's kind of what put us on the map, so to speak. Gave us all of our wealth and our prosperity.
I mean, if you're in the mood for storytelling, I'd love to hear a little bit more about them, how they're made, how they were discovered.
I don't know much more about how they're made, but how they're discovered is very well known. The Ashcroft royal family found the first emitter crystal. Probably, I'd say around 300 years ago. And through that's how the Ashcroft family came to power and came to be where it is. And I believe this is Emperor Ashcroft the Fourth. Yes, the Fourth. He is a good ruler, and his family is the ones who have basically developed this technology. I owe a lot to Lord Merrin himself.
So the first crystal was found?
Oh, yes. I don't know the specifics, but it was found at a dig site in the north.
Huh.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. I misspoke. It was found in Lindblom itself. It just came from the north, as far as they could tell. A lot of the old markings on it came from how much do you know of Narayan culture?
Not that much. I'm actually looking to learn more.
Yes, well, I'm not a big historian, so I wouldn't be able to help you much, but they believe that the emitter crystals were made by the Neurians.
Makes a lot of sense. I do have one other question, if you don't mind me asking. You seem like a well-traveled gentleman.
Oh, by all means.
Uh,
Anything to help out a nice circus group like yourselves.
Eyebrow raise a little bit, but if he incites me, he'll pick it up. But if not, I'll just keep going, and I will ask about some little brat that's missing. I'm looking for a wood elf, a little taller than me, silver hair, a bit naive. He's gone missing.
Do you know if he came on the ship in the first class?
No idea. He just left home. I was hoping to hear something about him.
Well, I hope you find him, but I haven't heard anything much. I try not to. I'm not trying to be snooty or anything, but I do not have any illusions about how I look. And outside of first class, I get stared at a bit too much for me to want to stay outside of first class.
Well, that makes two of us. Okay, I'm done giving you the third degree.
By all means, we do have a diplomatic center at Lindblom. You can probably ask as many questions as you want there, but it's attached to the library.
Good to know. Thank you.
And he goes back to playing cards. Other people who are looking around the ship, have anything else you guys want to examine more thoroughly, or are you just guys walking around talking to each other or whatever?
It comes to mind at the moment.
I will say that after like shadowing Bron for a little bit, I'll be like, I know we needed to come to Liminal as quickly as possible. Do you think the way we did it was correct?
Do you think you can get through life always making the correct decisions?
I would hope so. Obviously not, seeing how just this week has gone. But
I believe that the world is bigger than just us. Try and focus on what you can do best at the given moment.
he would go back to being quiet and just like watching what's going on around the ship. While we're walking, how many not first class passengers are there?
I'd say on this early morning, like travel, I'd say you don't know a direct count unless you're actively counting, but
Just an estimate of like, just, oh look,
You
there's
see-
like a group
see-
of like 20 people around, you know?
yeah, you've seen at least around, if you just were to like not counting, like about 30 different people that you've seen.
Okay. And do any of them look like descriptions of either Neves or Kaio's people that they're looking for?
I mean, you'd have to do a perception to look more closely, but none that you can see off the top of your head without right
Okay.
now with your passive.
I'll roll perception. That's fine.
Yeah.
8.
None that you can see right now.
Okay.
Freya, anywhere you're going while those two are speaking up top?
In particular.
Okay. So time will pass. At some point in time, unless you guys ask him any more questions, Lirin will go, well, this has been fun. I've not done too well, but had some lively conversation. Please do tell me if you all have any acts that you will do while in Lindblom. And, if you need any work, I'm sure you can find anything there, too, on your adventurous side. But thank you for the wonderful time. And he will bow to all three of you, and he will walk away unless you say something.
Give a friendly little wave when he's out of
Circus
earshot. Huh?
Circus people.
circus people. Don't look at me.
Well, a troupe, yes.
He asked about the costumes. How often you explained costumes?
We just bought too much stuff to put in our suitcases.
We had different hair colors.
We bought too much hair to put in our suitcases. I don't know. Did you feel that guy's hand? That guy's hand is real. It's a real.
Oh,
hand.
yes. I know the feeling of flesh quite well.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, you were too freaked out to notice when you shook his hand, Neve. You weren't paying attention to the type of hand he had at that time.
A most intriguing creature. I've never cut something like that before.
I don't think you ever had the opportunity, unfortunately. Let's hope you ever have the opportunity. At least not right now.
So that wasn't a mask,
Oh.
I'm guessing. I'll just lean my elbow on the table and just put my head down on my hand.
Reminds me
look
of the
like a
creature we
mask.
met in the woods. Wonder if he has a similar core.
That is a good question.
You want to go ask?
What? No.
You got a rock in your chest?
If he did, you think he'd know more about the crystals?
I mean, I'm sure he does, but are you gonna tell random people about one of your city's most prized possessions?
That's true. How long is this flight?
How long is this flight? Random
You
voice
guys-
of this guy.
You guys will get there by morning, so you have at least a night to stay here.
About more than 13, 12, 15 hours. You're doing a fantastic job. I'm pat her on the back. It's just like riding a horse, but forever.
Riding a horse.
Mhm.
Yeah. I don't mind me. Just go about what you were doing.
No. I'm all done cheating at cards. Don't worry. I sit there, lean back, and swirl my wine. Sigh.
All right. So
Oh,
he's.
what happened to his attendants?
Oh, they followed him. They were just sitting away from him. They didn't follow him to you.
Ah, okay.
He did not meet you with attendants at his side. But yeah, he went back to his attendants, spoke with them, and then he walked out of the lounge.
Okay. Sorry, carry on.
No, it's fine. Yeah. So time will pass then. If anyone wants to do anything, look for anyone else in their group, talk to anyone. You guys can talk amongst each other, whatever. Time will pass until it is time for the sun to set, and you guys can go back to your rooms and sleep. So go ahead and just anything you want to do.
Do all rooms have windows?
You have first class. You have windows.
Nice.
How late
That's
is
all- I
the
just
lounge
wanted to
open?
know.
They
Good
do not.
escort.
The windows do not open, and they do have shades if you want to block them.
No. How late is the lounge open?
The lounge is open. It seems like for first class, the lounge is open 24/7 as long as you have a first class ticket.
Great. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm gonna offer to escort her back to her cabin if she needs it.
They actually have sofas too. You can sleep there. You'll get dirty looks from the waiting staff because they're not allowed to leave while someone's in the cabin in the lounge.
Damn.
Well, you don't know that, but that is how it is.
If I notice that I'm getting stares, I will accept Kyle's generous offer.
I will help her shuffle along. Baby steps. It's okay.
Hugging
We're
the wall.
The other three, do you guys ever make your way to the lounge, or you guys just keep walking around the ship looking at things, people watching?
I'll probably go to the lounge eventually, get like a
Dinner.
dinner or some food, and then
I would say
Good
at some point. I'll say at some point in time, you guys will all meet. So if anyone wants to say anybody to anybody, I just don't want to like block any conversation topics. If you guys want to talk, you guys can talk to whoever you want to talk to.
Imagine talking to my crew. Tuh. Terrible.
Technically, I wouldn't eat there. I'd get food and leave because there's not really a place for me to hide.
Yeah, that's fine. You can ask to do that, and they will take it off plates and put it on like. No, they'll just give you the plates and say, "Please take these back."
I'll leave them on the floor outside my door. Like one of those rude people.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
And so, Freya and Bran, neither of you have anything to put in so far?
Not this time.
Okay. So it will get to sunset. You can all go to your cabins. You can all sleep. You guys can do watches if you want.
I'm good off of watches tonight.
Not for watches, but I will stay up. Like, will it be a normal watch, like 2 hours later than I normally would rest, and just like stare out into the sky where the I'm sure because we're so far away from any, civilization or anything like that, we're in the middle of the sky, that the sky would look amazing, and he's just gonna stare at it.
Oh yeah, no, you'll get very. At this point in time, you guys would go around cloud level if there were clouds. There are no clouds right now, so you just see the open sky.
Right. And if anything draws my attention, I'll look at it, but if not, I'm just looking at the sky.
Yep.
And then I'll go to sleep.
If anyone stays on the deck after dark, you can try looking down to see you're above water, but it'll be very dark and it'll be hard to see unless you look in the moonlight. And whenever the moon is not behind any clouds or anything of the sort, you look down and all you see is water. And yeah. Time will pass. Morning will come, and yeah, as the sun rises, you are all just awakened by what sounds like a light bell, signaling that your free breakfast is being served.
Hooray, I love free stuff.
Do you all go to the lounge to have breakfast?
I will collect my food, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Same thing happens like yesterday. The table's already set for you. You can all eat as much food as you would like. You get to take food back to your room. When it comes for you, Bashir, you see that Commander's two attendants are eating, and he is just sitting, looking out one of the windows, not partaking.
Question: did he eat yesterday? Did we see him eat yesterday?
No.
Oh, fascinating. Then why is his hand people? He has no people stomach.
Maybe they resuscitated him with robotic parts from whatever happened to him.
Oh my god, he's like Revenant. Oh my goodness.
A revenant? An undead creature that wants to revenge for something?
No, Revenant. Like, from... Damn, what is that game?
Oh,
Apex?
Revenant.
Yeah, Apex. Yeah. Had to stare up into space for a little bit. Couldn't figure it out.
From Apex Legends.
Huh? League of Legends?
Oh,
No,
shit.
not quite.
League of Legends?
Guards escort him out.
Wow, no!
All right. But yeah, if after you'll see that he's just sitting there. After you all eat, you guys can either look out windows or you can go up deck. You can see that ahead of you is a sprawling city. As you are maybe about 30 or 40 minutes away from touchdown in Lindblom.
Damn. I asked a dumbass question. Where's the best place in the fucking this big ass bitch ass city? What the fuck? What are we going? What are we here for again?
We
Rock.
have we have
Okay.
to make our way toward. Hold on.
We
What is
deliver
that?
rock.
What is what? You have
Huh?
to ping.
Dad, I am pinging. What is
It's
that?
underwater.
I'm under the water.
I don't. Wait 1 second. Let me zoom in. Yeah, that's just rocks. Yeah,
I don't believe you.
it's just rocks. It's just some rocks under the water, and over here is like a fucking whale.
What the fuck?
You look at
Where
it,
is the whale?
You have to zoom in at like
Oh, there.
damn.
250%.
There's a
I
pot
see.
right here.
There's a pod of whales down there. Yeah.
For whaling.
No.
Think of all the meat.
But yeah,
We
that
need to-
actually looks
we-
like a sunken ship
Do you even have a lot of meat?
with some rocks and stuff.
So technically, we probably could have talked to this guy about it. We have to speak with government officials to learn more about these crystals, since they used to be used as part of the airships, and find out. We believe they came from the Narian civilization, and we have to find out if they've had any instances of them creating undead creatures, or if it's a. We have to figure out what's going on to
Why
equate
is
it
this
to
shit fucking up? Yeah.
what's going on in the south, where undead creatures are developing out of these stones that are from sources that appear to be the same stones that the airships use.
Yeah, but he's like an airship commander. He's not a rock guy.
Why did we
Ew.
lie?
He wouldn't know.
Yeah, so we gotta find, scientists, government
Let's go
officials.
talk to the king.
The king.
I don't think we can talk to the king. I think we have to go through certain channels and find
Oh.
some like.
I'm sorry if I misled you. He is not a king.
He's an emperor.
He's an emperor.
Let's go talk to the emperor of Lindblom.
The emperor.
I believe we should go to the Senate first.
No, we stuck there for like 50 years, and they'll just shut down anyways.
That's true.
But yeah, you see it all ahead of you.
This is a big ass city.
Yep.
I don't want to
Sorry, I
harass
just
that
noticed
man anymore.
I just noticed my apartment door was open. I was wondering what's going on. Don't worry about it. I took off my headset.
This is all in front of you.
Oh, okay.
This is all in front of you. You guys are landing here, it seems.
Where?
Oh.
I
Right near
can't-
the
Oh, there.
Oh,
right near the
Ooh, big circle.
mysterious.
You will look at for whatever reason, this is like one of the most fancy looking ones you've seen. A lot of other ones have other designs, and also it's the only design I could find for fucking tokens when looking up airship is the ones that have bubbles, and they're not bubbles. But you know what I mean. But yeah, this is the city you see before you, the city of Lindblom, considered the technological apex, basically.
He is Revenant.
Of this damn it, of this area. If you have any questions about anything you can see, you can look at them. Yeah, I can tell you what you see from here because you're just looking over the city.
what's this?
What's that?
All right, first off, we'll go with Griff. So zoom in here. That looks like it's some sort of just When I put down, let me see, what do I have written here? Yeah, that seems to be some sort of slaughterhouse
Oh, okay.
over there.
I'm assuming this is the Emperor's Castle.
I have to zoom out because that's so big when I zoom in on something. You're talking about the big black yeah, that's the Emperor's Castle
Mm-hmm.
down there. Where did you ping?
Jeez.
So those are the temples.
Ah.
So the Temple of Nature is the one on the edge, and there is the Temple of War and Peace, and they are met by a bridge.
Shaking hands.
So that's the temple district. Those are 3 temples right in the middle of town.
There's a market over here.
Yep, that is a big market.
What? Why that? How come? How come? Oh, that's a graveyard. Never mind. I
Yeah,
was
that's
like,
a great.
why did they have their other like warehouse shit over there, not by the sea?
Kupin?
I mean, I was just wondering where this building is right here.
I pinged an octopus attacking a house.
Where?
Cool. Is there an octopus attacking a house? That's a tree.
I don't see any trees looking like that.
All right, but yeah, that building down there seems to be some sort of center, that maritime center, the one all the way down here.
Oh,
Okay.
what's this one?
Oh my god, I have to zoom out again.
It's a
Shiny
big
gold one.
city.
Everything that on, as far as you can tell, everything on that island seems military in nature. You don't know much about it.
I'm assuming this is the Coliseum fighting arena pit thing.
Yes, it is.
Mines.
Mines. What the fuck is this?
Oh no, it's not mines. What is that?
What?
They're just a rich person's house.
That's
the mini golf course.
Mini golf.
that
You
is
go
a
play
rich
mini
person's
golf?
house, yes.
Oh man.
Oh,
Is
look,
it his
it's a,
house?
it's a bunch of tents and stuff. There might be a what you call a carnival or a circus. We
I will
might
say,
have to. Go...
from you guys just looking over this city, you do see areas that look lower income. You do not see slums on the level of Koran here.
Why is shit fucked so close to waterfront property over here?
Where?
Get fucked over there. You don't know. It looks like there's a lot of just abandoned houses in that area.
This
You
house
have a-
have Christmas lights on it.
What the fuck is over here?
Oh my god, I have to back up. One thing at a time. What's up?
This one.
That looks
Oh,
like a
that-
druid outpost.
Those are ruins.
Okay.
They look like old ruins that have been kept preserved. Like they don't look like they're run down. They look like they're there for a reason.
And this is just
Also,
an abandoned island.
Yeah, where do you put Christmas lights? Am I going insane?
Oh.
Where?
Yeah.
All the way at the out.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
fancy guy. Don't worry about him. He's got Christmas lights.
Okay, I won't.
Everyone
Yeah,
out. That's actually literally a circus tent.
Man.
I'm
Is that a
surprised
big
no one-
ass pumpkin?
Yes, I'm surprised no one pointed out the pumpkin house. That's one
Where?
of my favorite things.
Oh, now I gotta look.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Oh, that's so far outside the city. We're never gonna see that.
it's
I'm
like
never gonna see that.
no. We gotta go. I hear they have the best pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
Certainly have the biggest.
Yeah.
I fear windmills. I always worry about hags and windmills.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, that's the city. And you see as you get closer and closer to this little docking area, there is a bit of like an announcement. You hear a voice amplified. You don't know how, maybe through thaumaturgy or something. We will be docking soon. Please secure all your belongings, secure all of your members of your party, and prepare for a bit of a jolt.
No color in face, all drained out.
I will-
I'm gonna pat her little hand. It's okay.
I will go to support Neve if I see that she is that distressed.
But yeah, as time will pass and you guys will see as it gets closer and closer to a giant tower with multiple stopping points for multiple airships. The airship takes a slow turn and goes up against it as if it was going to do a gangplank, and maybe there's some magic pulses as it just pushes up against the docking area, and everything jolts to the left in like a big jolting motion that makes you stumble, but is now fine.
Put my hand over my mouth, but still eep.
Yeah, you are now in the city of Lindblom. Your tickets are now rendered invalid.
Hooray!
They have been used. You do not need them anymore.
Hooray.
Evidence
I will-
disposed of.
Alright, tear him up, identity's gone.
I will collect Willow.
Yep, Willow is underneath. Willow's a bit spooked, never been in the fucking airship before, but is relatively fine. It is handed to you by what looks to be like an elderly dwarf man just going, "Here's yours."
Thank you. I hope she behaved herself.
She behaved as if she was flying over the water, thousands of feet in the air, and not knowing where she was. So she did okay.
Understand.
Thank you for taking care of her.
Yeah, ain't this belonging to a rich lady? Are you getting it for her?
Yes, I'm collecting it for her.
Please show me your stuff.
My party.
Yeah, you showed the stuff and everything. It's fine.
I show her my first class ticket.
All right. Enjoy your stay in Lindblom.
I will just nod at him and walk. And now we'll rejoin the party. So the first thing we would need to do is find an official of some kind and someone that knows something about these stones.
That official walks out before you guys and goes away. Well, one of those officials. I'm kidding. Sorry. It was a joke. But yeah, you are now in Lindblom. You can go anywhere. You can ask anyone if you want to walk up to some guards. There are some people walking around that look fancy.
Do I see any guards?
You see some guards walking around.
I would like to approach a guard.
Hello? What can I do
Hello,
for you?
excuse me. Can you point me toward the officials?
The officials? Do you mean you wish to an audience with the royal
Someone
family?
in the government.
The royal family or possibly the Senate?
Let's start with the Senate. Let's start small.
Right. Okay. Well, you see that is on the south side of the city. The Congress building is actually right here. They meet right outside the royal castle area. I don't think you can just walk in and ask to speak with the Senate, but you can start in that area.
Thank you. Turn back to the party and say, the Senate's that way. Let's go.
Okay.
I
Thank
need your
you.
pig. I need your pig.
Were we given any sort of mark of authority to speak with anyone?
I think so.
Has a letter. You guys have a letter. I wouldn't say you're like.
Whatever helps.
Yeah,
You
we're
have
doing
some.
a letter from the
Captain of the
Watchers.
Guard,
Yeah, the Watchers of Lindblom.
Lindblom? No.
Not Lindblom. Oh, I'm sorry.
Therodon.
Therodon.
Therodon, yes.
He's defected.
Comes effect. Oh
I
no.
like this place way more.
I'm just a guard of whatever city I'm in. I just love gardening.
Yeah, no.
How long is this walk?
Big
Look where your
city.
pig is. It's at least a 30-minute walk.
Man.
Probably longer than that.
It's along the coast.
I said at least.
I'm looking around. Does people look happy here? Do they look like people watching over their shoulder?
They look oppressed. They're perhaps slaves walking around.
I'd say as you're over here, you look and you see that these houses aren't abandoned as much as they have just a different style. It seems like if you look at them, like there's these rocks around and these buildings are made of stone. The ones you said that looked abandoned and rough. They're not as much abandoned as they look as though they're much more simple. And you do see what looks like Goliaths living there. You seem to think that it's a melting pot. A lot of people take their culture with them when they go to when they come to the city.
What's this place right here?
That's the market.
That's a market.
Okay.
What's this
So-
big ass orb thing right there?
Big ass orb thing. That's attached to a house. Now I don't know what every single detail is. I'm sorry. That looks like it could be like a forge though from that chimney.
This is an interesting little grove.
Yes. Do you want to go in that direction?
No, I have a mission to accomplish.
Okay.
If the party wants to go, they can. I'm going to make my way. I feel relatively safe in the city since I haven't heard anything terrible things about this place. So
As
I
far as
will
you can
make my.
tell, it's
Yeah.
a pretty normal area. Like you don't see any issues.
How many guards with guns do I see with rifles?
You don't see them too often. It'll be one of those things where you'll be walking around town. There'll be just things going on, normal that you'll hear criers and everything like that. Every once in a while, you'll see like 3 or 4 soldiers walking together, talking, with those weird weapons on their back.
Okay.
Trying to stretch out this pig so it looks more piggy. Okay. Yeah, you go through here and you actually walk through a section that looks like you actually have to walk around this section. You see that there's gates. You see they're working on building ships here.
Shipyard.
Yeah, shipyard.
As you go through here, you can see a large temple ahead of you across this little area of water. That is just it has the symbol of peace emblazoned on it in just a large, ornate emblazoned symbol. And the
Yeah,
building next to it
temple.
has the war symbol emblazoned on it as well. And they are met together with a bridge.
This is a nice ass city. I'm not gonna hold you.
Just looking everywhere.
Yeah, it's a big city. You see just like a nice little park over there. Like as you turn left to go towards the thing. But yeah, you're walking around. You see that as you get closer to this castle, there is way more soldiers, and it's like some of them have nicer clothes. Like it's just
Yeah.
they're
Does it
obviously
look?
more defended there.
Do I see anyone that might look more like? I'm sure I've seen nobles and from Theroden or politicians or people that look more of like the type of person that we're
Fancier
looking
people,
for.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys can all do perception checks. Tell me what if anyone's looking for anything in particular. Roll me your perception and tell me what you're looking for.
I'm looking for somewhere where I can talk to someone that can get me in touch with
Okay.
anyone that might know about the politics of this place that can get me in touch with the Senate or
Alessandra's not looking because in Alessandra's mind, we just go to the Senate and tell them what we need, and they'll give it to us.
Yeah.
Makes sense to me.
Maybe I'm looking for people who look important.
We're going to where the important people are. Why are you looking for them?
It's hard to tell off just basic looks what's important and what's not.
Not just rich people, actually important people.
Yeah, but how do you know someone's important just by looking at them?
It's in their gait. It's in their walk.
What does
well,
that
I
mean?
would know that you don't just walk up to a place of government. Like you have to make an appointment. You have to my character knows how this works. I'm a guard. I'm
Yeah.
trying to find someone that can do that with
I know, but you're looking around, and with that 6, you don't really see anyone that looks.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
good.
yeah.
And you're looking for more important people, Kyle.
Mhm.
You can with that thing, you guys got off at the same time. Whether on purpose or not, you seem to be following that Warforged person.
Oh no.
He might be going to the Senate to report what his findings were in his diplomatic mission.
Oh, a diplomat.
Neve, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for
Bullshit?
anything with a crystal in it. Any vehicles, just anybody who might be carrying something with a crystal in it. I just want to know how common they are here.
With that 16, you will have noticed that in that dock working area, that is a step 1 area for possible airship type things.
Mm-hmm.
You did see some crystals in there getting put onto some ships.
Okay, so it's They're not very common, just like around the shipyard where they'd be putting on be. You know what I mean?
With that 16, yeah, I got you. With that 16, I will say, roll me a d20. This is just to see if you,
Okay.
this is to see if you hit like a random encounter type thing. With a 3, unfortunately, you don't see anything out in the open.
Okay.
Nothing like you think maybe it could be, but in everyday life, you're not seeing it everywhere, which is probably what you're looking for.
Yep.
All right. And as you make it to the Senate building, literally at a certain point in time, just because of who you guys are, and like you guys weren't stealthing, he will turn and is like, "Excuse me, do you have more business with me?"
No,
with the Senate.
Oh, you have business with the Senate. I thought.
Oh.
Wait. You don't need to talk to the Senate to get there. You can set up your act with. If just speak to the local.
Oh no! Didn't I tell
Act.
you? I told you, troop/adventurers. We're also adventuring. The troop business doesn't make much money.
What do you mean an act?
We're a circus troupe. Slap.
Ouch. No, I have a mission to speak with. I have to speak with the Senate for
Did you just slap
Theradoon.
him? Oh,
Yes, part of our routine. Slap.
Ah,
Is this slap?
Alexandra, please. I need to speak with the Senate. I have a mission with.
Oh
from,
no!
I have a mission from Captain. What's her name? Rose something.
Alexa Rosehart.
Alexa. From Captain Alexa Rosehart from Theradoon. We have incursions from undead in our lands, and it has to do with the crystals that seem to be a part of your airships.
As you say, incursions from undead. Kaio, you're the one who noticed this before.
Yes.
He scratches at that same shoulder a little bit,
Uh-huh.
and he goes, "Right.
Luckily, I
Okay.
wear face guards.
Can I insight this man? Is
Sure.
he undead?
Is that what you want to insight specifically?"
Yes.
And did you
Roll me
say
an insight.
Alessandra?
You did say Alessandra too.
This guy's in shock. He ain't paying attention to shit.
With that 12, maybe, probably. He's talking about every time he talks about the undead incursions that have happened in the past too. He's scratched the same spot. This is a pattern. You're on the case
I'm on to you, buddy.
with that 12.
Are you a senator, sir? Or are you? Can you get me in touch with someone from the Senate?
I'm a diplomat. I see that. Okay. Well, now that your whole troop is here, I can introduce myself properly. I've had a wonderful time with your friends here. Played some cards, had some fun. Kyle was a wonderful person to talk to.
You're gonna smile very brightly.
Yes, he's a very pleasant person until you anger him.
What does
I
that
hope
mean?
I don't have to anger him then.
Oh, why would you say that out loud?
But by the way, the sun is bright. You're in the middle of the day. It fucking sucks here, Kyle. Just
Yeah,
let you know that.
I'm not very happy.
But yeah, I am Commander Liren. I was on a diplomatic mission to Korin. I spoke with some of your party members. I am about to report my, well, I would say findings or my successes, but that'd be all lies. I would just report my failures here to this Congress. And then I'm going to go meet with the Emperor to speak with him personally. I do have connections here, but I would like to know why you need such connections. I understand you're adventurous, but you said Alexa. I don't know who this Alexa Rosehart is. Can you inform me?
Miss Rosa, my sire, Rosehart, is the captain of the guards of Theoden. I am a squire there. I motion to my vestments. I'm part of the Watchers. We had incursions in our forest around Theoden of undead monstrosities that seem to be pervert the the beings of our land, and it resulted from a gemstone that was embedded in a tree there that seemed to match those that you use for your airships.
That seems serious. Do you have any paperwork on this?
I just have the letter that she gave me for introduction.
All right, well, you hand over the letter. The letter does have the royal seal of the Erdem on it. He will look at it and be like, "This seems official enough." He's going to insight to see if you have forged this.
I would like to, if I can, I would like to use my commanding presence to persuade him to help us in bringing this to the attention of the Senate and perhaps getting myself or someone from my party an introduction with them.
Well, yeah, okay. He's he's right now checking to see if this is forged, but you can roll. I don't know if there's a roll associated with that. Is that persuasion roll?
Oh well, it affects my persuasion roll. I roll a persuasion roll, then I use one of my dice to augment it.
Okay.
16-year-old commanding presence.
Go for it.
Okay, so this is my persuasion roll. 14, and then I have to use my spell book, so yeah, I have it right here. It's part of this. I will click it so you can see it. Cast spell. So that is
okay,
a 18.
Right. He's gonna look at you, Alessandra, and be like, "So, adventurers with a side business in the circus."
I don't know what you mean about the circus business, but
So-
I'm gonna hit him.
No, it's laugh. I'm like, I do admit that is quite funny.
That's his bit. He denies everything. We hit him.
I do love a straight man. He's good. He's gonna incite you. Both of you.
I'm just staring daggers.
You get advantage with deception from Kyle, but disadvantage from him. So just deception. If you do an act in any of the local theaters or circuses, please let me know. I am enjoying this. But
I'm glad one of us is.
you think you'd learn after the second hit, but it takes a bit
Alright.
sometime.
I'm not a smart man.
all right, well, this is certainly grave news. Undead.
It's starting to sink in though, Sandra. Thank you. I'm sorry.
He's gonna look at he's gonna again scratch his shoulder. You can all see the shoulder scratch, but Kyle is gonna put it together with his in-depth mind calculations.
I'm on to you, buddy. That arm isn't real.
Question. This is not in character, but did we have the broken crystal, or did we just hand that over? Like, doesn't Neve have one?
I have one, yeah.
Could we? I will turn to her and be like, Neve, could I possibly borrow your crystal just to show him what they look like?
Oh, yeah. I'm so happy to be on the ground, I forgot. 1 second. I'll take it out, and I'll just unwrap it and show him.
I will produce it to the man. Or creature.
Well, he'll take it and he'll goes, "May I?"
Of course, as long as I get it back.
He will take it and he'll put it down, put it like in front of him, and yeah, at this point he's looking. He's like, "This does seem Narayan in nature, as far as I can tell with these older runes, but yeah, you'd have to speak with someone more in tune with the crafting of these than I.
Where might we be able to do that?
I mean, when it comes to these sorts of things, it's the royal family knows the most. That's where he probably has a court wizard that could help with this, or some sort of something like that. But he's looking at it. He's putting it over there, and he's just gonna and he's engrossed in it to the point where you don't know if this is something he usually does or whatever. You see, as he puts it like down on like almost like a little rock that's right next to him, like that, like waist height. And he will take off his glove so he can touch it directly, and all of you will see he has a human hand.
What the fuck? I don't say that out loud. That is not out loud.
You'll pick up half the crystal and you'll hold it up to his face and you'll go, and as he's holding it, he's like, "It doesn't seem as refined as the ones I've seen, but
Does it look like the skin is dead?
Go ahead and roll me a perception. No medicine. You don't know.
Oh, one
Would I
second, one
also
second.
roll medicine?
You can both roll a
Um,
medicine. That's a 16 plus your medicine check. Is it still a 20?
2.
So it's an 18.
No, 18.
Anyone can roll a medicine by looking at it. Both roll 18. You look, and as you're looking, the skin itself looks alive. What's pumping through his veins is bright green, but barely able to be seen.
Interesting.
Oh my god, he's a simulacrum. The robot man is so cool.
But yeah, he looks. He's like, this is indeed worrying.
Indeed.
Where did you find this one? As you looked at Unive.
Out in the middle of the forest, because I've got the one from my hometown. Still.
Yes, right.
Yeah.
Just in the middle of the forest, or was it in some sort of any old structures there?
Runes. It was broken when I found it.
Runes.
There was
Go ahead.
There was one embedded in a tree in a lumberyard in Theoden, an old tree, and it was accidentally cut into. Now, if I remember correctly, it was leaking green liquid out of the crack in the crystal, correct?
Not the one that Neve has. The one that Neve has is hewn in half and completely.
Yeah,
inert.
but the one that we
found
found,
in the lumberyard.
the tree.
Yes, it was. But
It was
until I believe, Bran, you destroyed it,
Yeah,
right?
we smashed it.
Yeah, we
you
smashed
smashed it and label it inert. They're both the same now.
Yeah, but when we smashed it, did like green liquid leak out of it?
Not liquid, green energy, like exploded,
Okay.
like
Okay.
like
No, I was just curious about the green liquid in his veins and the green liquid in the crystal. That's all. Okay.
I mean, fuck it, with that 18, same color.
I will say the one in Theoden was embedded in a tree and was accidentally cut into by a lumberyard, which started the issue there. But it did give off a very odd color energy that seems to be resonating.
I'm going to hit him.
No, I will dodge this time.
Can you?
Roll an attack roll to see if you can hit his AC. A D20
AC's
plus
pretty
your
fucking high.
a D20 plus your strength because it's an unarmed strike and you're not trained in this.
So
Critical hit.
wait. That
20
is so rude.
damage.
You don't ask that.
Critical fail.
I hit myself.
No, you go to do it. He ducks and you kind of stumble and kind of catch yourself, but like you look a little foolish.
I'd be like, I mean, no offense, but it seems like the same energy might be flowing through your hand.
He'll get rigid, and he'll put the glove back on immediately.
I mean, no offense. It just, do you know more about what this energy might be?
Walk over to Kaio, whisper to Kaio, let's never let him talk ever again.
I tried my best. I'm sorry, he's young. He doesn't know any better.
I am not withholding any information about what I know about this. I am more in tune with it than others might be. But yes, this does seem to be some old Narayan crystals. This is not an emitter crystal, at least. Did any of you see in those old ruins, Miss? Sorry, I didn't. I believe your name was Fern.
Yep.
Right. In those ruins, did you see any larger, more extravagant crystals? Maybe those with protections around them.
Nope. Looked for another one. Didn't find anything. What's
Right,
an emitter
so-
crystal?
Oh, we did find at some point a mechanic gardener with something similar, but it was protected.
No, emitter crystal, when I mean protected, I mean it would be shielded and guarded with not only many runes, but some would be metal casings. the one that we found here in Lindblom back when we founded this technology was encased in mithril.
So if they're damaged, it's a problem.
Well, if there's nothing protected rune-wise, anything that's a power source could be dangerous. If you just have an arcane crystal with arcane energy and you smash it, the energy has to go somewhere. It seems, he's looking at the one that you're showing, it seems like these had something attuned to life, runed, etched into them. But we have much different ways of protecting it. These are old. I can tell these are of Narayan. Well, I'd say origin.
I couldn't tell you. That's what we're trying to find out.
That's what I can guess. I don't know everything. Again, the Ashcroft family is the one that would found and used this technology. I'm sure my liege would have some sort of court magician or some sort of expert that can help with this. He seems to be super uncomfortable now. Like he's not offended, but he got so lost when you guys started talking about undead and this crystal. He got so lost that he wasn't thinking of himself. And now he seems to be on edge because he gave off more about himself than he wanted
You
to.
called out his fucking eczema to his face. What's wrong
Yeah.
with you?
Wrap
Bro,
up
why
the
you
crystal,
fucked up like that?
And I'll say, you know what? We've kept you long enough. Let's walk and talk.
I will say that the mage from Theoden did mention Narayan energy. That he felt it came from the Narayan city that was destroyed in the north.
Right, these old style runes that you see, and he's showing you on the crystal. Those are that language. I cannot speak this language. I've seen these runes firsthand, and I know they're of Narayan nature.
Was that a pun?
Is that still a spoken language, or is it something that only court mages know now?
I wouldn't say it's spoken language. I don't know much about Narayan culture. I don't know what they spoke. I just know that these magical runes written this way were something that they did, and that's what we found in order to make these things. I am not a historian. My lord and his retinue would know much more. I'm glad you followed me here. I don't believe the Senate would know anything but politics.
I don't suppose it's an easy thing to get an audience with the royal chamber, then. Instead, I should say.
If not the royal chamber, perhaps his mage.
All the same thing. The royal family was the one that found this whole thing. So was anyone in there, really?
Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's normal for the king or his family to be, not king, the emperor or his family to be just asked these sorts of things. I could try my best. I know my lord very well. He trusts me a lot. I could speak with him, but I can't promise anything.
Would you be our mediator then, if not letting us speak with him, just you be the go-between?
He'll hand the crystal back to you. Stay here. I need to report to the Senate first, but this is very... he's flustered. He doesn't know what to do, and he turns around. He walks into the Senate. It seems like he's very uncomfortable right now for whatever reason.
When he goes, I will say, should I flay his tongue out?
No. You might be able to help us.
No, Bashir's.
It got
Give
us
the kid a
somewhere.
break. He wasn't in on it. He didn't know.
I don't care about the circus. That was even I thought that was rude and uncalled for, and I kill people.
I meant no offense by it. I just wish him to know that
You
I
can
was
mean no
interested in his
offense,
past.
and you can still offend people, my boy.
Indeed, but it got us to the point where we needed to be.
No, it didn't. It was unnecessary.
You don't suppose a man with a living hand has any relation to a rune that can revive the dead?
I'm sure he does, but why would you say it to him?
Find out more about it, I suppose.
That could also cause him to shut down, make us learn less now. If they're keeping a secret.
Seems fine to me.
Either way.
I believe it would. I thought it would open a door, but like that we had something in common with the past. Perhaps that injury that he has that's running through his veins has something to do with these crystals, and might be able to come to a common understanding. Is what I was thinking.
Not wrong, but maybe a little more gentle with it next time. I don't know how to explain it. I don't.
I apologize. I'm used to being a bit more straightforward with my words.
Yeah, a bit more tact in the future, pretty please.
And if someone
shall
asked
try.
to
I
see your
apologize.
face, would you be a little upset about that?
I will explain my situation and tell them that it's not part of my religion. I have protections against that. Speaking of which, would you two stop slapping me every 3 minutes?
It's not every 3 minutes. Maybe it should be every 3 minutes. We don't have a clock.
Okay, one thing, and I'll stop talking, but we gave him names that aren't our names, so let's go back around and see who everybody is, so he doesn't have any other reason to distrust us.
Do we need to keep up the charade?
Then we would need to explain why we had those names.
I mean, if anything, we consider stage names. We are a
That's
troupe.
true. That's true.
Stage names, excellent.
Mhm.
We have stage names and real names.
I forgot what my name was. 1 second, let me scroll.
Scroll up.
You've not been introduced yet. Use whatever name you want.
I was gonna say, I don't think the three of us fucking introduced ourselves to that guy.
So, who is Ernest Alkeg?
I'm Eurist Ailkeg, thank you very much. But I'm going to be going by Brad Whetstone because I'm not in Corin right now.
And I was Greg Bramblefoot, I guess?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're Greg Bramblefoot.
I'll be Bashir.
If you must know, the reason I told him that, we walked on board the ship wearing some costumes, and then quickly got rid of them, and he was very suspicious of that.
Understandably.
So the only explanation that came to mind, circus troupe.
What about just saying it was simply a matter of privacy?
What? Use words.
What, privacy,
Oh. Privacy for what?
in general.
Who's to say he wouldn't have had the ship turned back around and
At
us
that
arrested?
point, I didn't know if he was on the side of Koran or not. I wasn't going to try. I wasn't going to raise any suspicions that we were trying to hide from anything.
Understandable. That was very apt of you at the time. But I believe we can be a bit more forthcoming with him. He seems to be on the up and up, other than his undead living hand.
Stop saying that. It's not
Well, a soldier will walk up and be like, "Do you have some business with the Senate?"
We were told to wait here by Commander. Fuck, where's the hell did his name go? I just had it written down.
Leyran.
Leyran. Commander Leyran.
Oh, right. Okay. Just can you move over to the side? It just makes some of us a little uncomfortable to see people loitering outside of the Senate Hall.
Oh, sorry.
I will shuffle off into underneath this tree.
There you go.
Why did he ask us that? Did he not see the guy? What? You know what?
He walked by. He wasn't there. Like, he wasn't standing outside the Senate the whole time. He walked by and saw a group of people talking outside the Senate doors. He's doing his job as a guard, man. But yeah, if you guys want to talk about anything else, you can, or you can just wait to see when he comes out.
For brevity's sake, let's just use. I'm going to point to Kaio and Neve and myself. Let's just use our real names. Say they're our real names in front of him. Say we gave him our stage names at first. We were unsure. There, easy. Keeps things simple.
Works for me.
Sounds good. Well, now what do? We just hanging out here?
Yeah.
We wait.
pretty much.
If you all wish to do something, I can wait here for him, and I would let him know that I'll find out the information from him, and we can all regroup somewhere else.
I
don't
have
mind
no
waiting
money
until-
and nowhere to be, so I'm fine staying here.
Yeah.
I'll stay with you. And if anyone else wishes to go explore the city, we did pass the Temple of Peace. If you should explore that, Kaio.
I do have some people to ask some questions. You can wait. This is important.
All right. Time will pass. You don't know how much a diplomatic report will take, but after about maybe 40 minutes, if you guys do not disperse, you'll see that he will walk out. He'll step down. He'll look left, look right, see you under the tree, and walk over and go. Sorry about that. I had to finish my duty before I could think of anything else at this point in time. You see that you look at him and you don't know how long he took to do that, but he seems to have regained his composure a bit. He's back in diplomat mode.
As he says that, I will lean down next to Alessandra and very quietly, just so she gave me says, "Should I apologize or should I just let it go?"
Just don't bring it up again. Just.
I'll stay quiet then.
Right. So I was thinking about those crystals, and if they are relics of an olden time, then I'm sure it was just, well, it was unluckiness on your end, but we can't be less vigilant. If there are things like that happening in the south, then there is a chance, however low, there might be a middle crystal near there, and my lord would love to hear about another one of those. But otherwise, I can speak with his lord and try to... I don't know if I can get you an audience, but I can at least speak with him with your plight and get more information to you.
It's
I would
appreciated.
look at.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. What was that? Never. I didn't mean to speak over
Oh
you. We
no,
both
I
spoke at the same
said
time.
it's appreciated. People have died.
Boss.
Indeed, in both Theoden and I'm sorry. What's the name of Neve's hometown? I keep forgetting the names of the cities. I can't see them.
And of course, I'm drawing a blank.
Silverfront?
Silverfront,
It's
yeah.
still- yeah.
So from in both Theoden and Silverfront, there've been casualties due to these crystals. We just need to learn more about them if there's a way to perhaps even track them so we can remove them from the land.
Right. Well, I'm sure if anyone knows about it, it would be the Ashcroft family. Would it be wrong of me to grab onto those crystals? Or one of them, at least.
Well, we don't have the one that all we have is Neve's, correct?
Oh, yeah, both.
I thought we had a shard of one and then Neves.
Yeah.
I will
you
give
have
if we
half
have
of one.
if we have the shard, I'll give him the shard of the one. I'm not I don't care about it. It's more of a means to an end for me. So
Alright,
if
he'll-
I
he'll
have it,
take
I'll hand it to him.
He'll take the shard, he'll nod to you, goes, well, I don't know how long this will take. Have you set up lodgings in the city yet?
No, we've never been here before. Is there any place you recommend for lowly travelers and performers?
Lowly.
Are we not lowly travelers and performers?
Maybe you're a lowly traveler performer.
Well,
Humble, maybe.
Humble.
I'll say that for adventurers yourself, the most popular place I can tell you is the Thirsty Roots. If you go past the temple district, there will be a grove with many trees with a tavern attached to that grove. I believe that that tavern was established by a druidic family many years back. I don't believe they still practice druidic rites, but the grove is still there and alive. That is the Thirsty Roots, and I'll point it out to you.
Okay. Oh, that's the grove I was talking about. Okay.
Well,
that's
go ahead.
the place I would recommend. Sorry, go ahead.
We've asked a lot of questions. A lot of information's gone back and forth. Not many thank yous. Thank you for putting a word in for us. You know where to find us.
Yes. No, well, thank you for bringing it to my attention. We can't have innocent people being hurt like this now, can we? All right.
Indeed.
Yes. I will meet you there when I have some information. I'll leave a letter for you if I don't find you there at the time. I don't know how long it will take. I recommend you go about your business in any way you can.
I will salute him, and then I offer my hand for a handshake.
He will salute you, and he will just nod at your hand.
Okay.
I don't want to touch your hand either after you told him his hand was weird.
I didn't say his hand was weird. I said the energy seemed like similar. Yes.
I was putting my hand up for a handshake, but I saw that and put my hand back down and just nodded to him.
And he will turn, and he will walk towards the castle gates. You are now in Lindblom. You do not know how long it will take him to achieve an audience, or if in fact he will be able to get one, but he said he will reach you at the inn when he is able to.
I have a question that's about the world, not about the game
Sure.
right now. Are the watches strictly only for Theoden, or
I would Thoradom. It's a. I
Thoradom?
would say they're not strictly in Thoradom, but Thoradom is where there is a literal like temple. Like it is dedicated to the Watchers. That's where you're trained. That's where Rosehart, basically, that's where you, Rosehart, and the other squire were lodged. You know.
All
So
right.
people have heard of the Watchers. You'd have to explain yourself to most people. In a religious area, like in the temple district, if you brought up the Watchers, a well-read religious person would be like, "Ah, yes, I've heard of that sect." You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's not that it's not that it's common, but it's not like unheard of.
No, I just wonder if there would be like a small little, perhaps an outpost or something like that here where that would belong to the Watchers. Excuse me.
There could be. This is a big town. You could go searching for it, but you don't know one offhand. You don't know anything of this town.
After we get lodgings, I'll probably do that then. Just giving you a heads up.
Okay, that's fine. Does any of you want to do anything in particular? It seems like he doesn't know when he'll be back to you. You guys can go right away to the inn, get some rooms. You can explore the town. You can look for shops. Anything your group wants to do right now. You guys technically have more money than you thought because you didn't have to use it for the airship.
I mean, they've got more money.
I have a gold.
Do you need some
Well, I
money?
took your gold.
I have no gold. You're right. I have 0 gold in my body. I must go get a job so I can get a night to sleep. I'm sleeping on the streets.
I had 15 gold for the airship fund, so I'm gonna distribute that. How many people do we have? I'll leave myself out. I'm fine.
Well, I have money. I'm not poor. You can keep my share.
So why do you need to distribute money at all?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can. I'll pay for our lodgings then.
But yeah, is there anywhere you guys want to travel? You can see the map. Is there anything in particular that drew your eye while you're flying above it? You can go outside the main city walls. The main city walls has people living there. They're just not within the walled part of the city.
You just want us to go to that pumpkin, don't you?
You can go to that pumpkin if you want.
Now,
I don't know why someone said I'm not trustworthy of windmills. They have hags in it when there's a fucking pumpkin house.
That sounded like...
It's a joke about games I've played. Don't worry about it.
I know, I joke.
I was gonna say, is that like a real life concern that you have for windmills?
No. So in
and
a lot of
you
a lot
hate
of
going to the Netherlands.
a lot of actual D&D modules, the windmills usually are home for hags, like in Ravenloft and a couple other ones. So
See.
Now, did we only see temples to like the war and peace gods and nothing else?
There,
No, it's a nature
there
one.
is. Those are the high temples. It seems like the thing over here, that we were talking about before, that is just a temple itself to all gods.
which one?
Over here.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, we're here right now, so
That is a temple to all gods, and it's overseeing the ocean. These are just grand temples that were made for these things. You seem like these are important here because there is a large, I wouldn't say influx, but a large amount of them here, of followers here. But yeah, if you're looking for any followers of Twilight, they would be in some sort of area in this area here. I mean, or is there another religion you were looking for?
No, I was just curious about Twilight, because if I can't afford a room, I can go stay there.
Right, you can stay at. If you guys cannot afford a room, you could stay inside. Any of your people who have that, is it Acolyte, I believe, or something like Acolyte?
Acolyte, yeah.
Yeah, anyone
Acolyte
with
Acolyte allows me to live a modest lifestyle in a church or temple of such that follows my deity for free.
Yeah, so this
Also-
one of the 10 will be there. Yeah.
Also, any church or temple will provide our party free healing and care if we are hurt or diseased, but we have to provide material components.
Wouldn't it be funny if just like the 3 religious people was like, okay, good luck, and left the other 2?
So this is why I asked
Other
about the
food.
Watchers. Is
Good
that
luck,
right there?
everybody else.
So
Yeah,
right
but
now,
that-
if we have no
again-
plan, I would be asking about the Watchers in the city. Is what I would want
Yeah.
to do.
Again, I just want to point out the thing because you brought this up in Koran too. That effect seems to only be in case in your own city as far as the wording is, but I'd say that you could, since you have you can easily find it more than others because you're part of the thing. So you don't have you don't have an innate sense of
No,
criminal
but
entities opposing you. But yeah.
yeah, not the bottom pop. I'm worried about the top of the capability of finding outposts and struggles.
If you search and there's one here, you'll find it. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm not worried about the bottom part because obviously it's not my city. So
So do you guys want to split up in the city then, if that's what you want to do? Unless everyone wants to go with him towards that.
I have my own business to uphold, little man.
City's
I'll
too
just see you
safe,
guys
huh?
at the end.
I will say
And-
that we want to reconvene about 2 hours at the end. It's relatively early in the day.
All right. Do you all want to do anything in particular in the city? I know you're doing Watchers. You're probably going to Peace, you said, Joy?
Yeah.
All right. How about everyone else? Anyone else doing anything in this new city?
Brand thinks we should stay busy while we're waiting, so we'll probably look for some kind of adventuring work.
Okay.
Nice.
You can either go to the tavern that you're told to go to look job boards there, or you can look into something. I don't know, like look for any job posting boards, but you'll look around. Freya, how about you? You can always say I'm going with this person if you don't have anything for yourself. Freya's not here. Or he is. I thought I saw Viper's thing go green for like half a second.
I told him
Nah.
that old age would get to him. Don't you worry.
These things happen.
Oh.
What's going on?
Hi. What is Freya doing? Are you just following along with Brand's idea? Or are you doing something specific in the city?
Nothing for me.
Okay.
I'm like less than a country child. I'm blown away by a city. Every place I've been has been like sequentially bigger.
Actually, in all honesty, it went from Thoradin was big, Karn was huge. This is massive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to live in a cabin in the woods, far away from society.
Yeah, no, this is insane. Actually, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
You're a deer in headlights. I'm gonna do something. Second.
Oh shit!
Oh my god,
I
man.
get attacked.
Send in those tourist trap scammers to get you to take a picture with a bird or something.
So I love birds.
No one seems to notice your deer in headlightsness.
Oh,
No scammers, no pickpockets. This is a good city, but definitely, if you were an easy mark. You're lucky enough that no one's noticed you're an easy mark yet.
Look it up in New York type of deal.
Neve, will you join Bran and Freya, or do you have something else you want to do here?
I am going right to the inn to get us some rooms and check out that grove, and to ask about if anyone in this inn has seen the boy.
You look and see if anyone has seen Bryn.
Yep.
Okay. Alessandra, are you going to join these people, or are you going to go look for something yourself?
I'm just going with Bran. I got nowhere to be.
So I'd say, four of you. One of you is going to peace. One of you is going to look for
War.
a Watcher's outpost, and the rest of you, no war. And the rest of you are going to that tavern, because I say that's the only place you guys know of that might have jobs off the top of your head, being new here, unless you want to ask for directions somewhere. So we'll go with you four first, because he's still away. You guys, you four, will get to this area. No, Stretchy Pig.
Long pig. Don't eat that.
Okay. You'll get to the entrances grove, and this is a well-maintained, meticulously, taken care of grove. You see a lot of these trees are tapped for sap, but in it doesn't seem like these trees are in any these are all healthy. They're well taken care of, and there's benches everywhere. This seems to be almost like a little public park area that's connected to this this Thirsty Roots Tavern.
Much better.
Yeah, it's very lush here. There's plenty of flowers. There's plenty of different types of trees. You being a druid, you feel a little bit of that. This was a druid grove at some point, way in the past. That was just turned into a place of refuge. Now, the druidic magics have not died. They're there, but they're not maintained. Whoever owns this establishment is no longer a druid, but you can still feel its roots here, so to speak. Everyone else is just a really pretty grove. We got all four of you who make it to the Thirsty Roots. And as you go in, it is... No, sorry. As you go in, you see that it is a bustling inn. It's... As it looks, it's a bit of a strange little area. You see that it's more inn than it is tavern. You go to the tavern area, which is the building in the middle, but it seems everything around it is all rooms and stuff that could be used as lodging or whatever. You go to the tavern. It's early in the morning, so you see some people having breakfast. It's not too busy. No one's getting drunk right now, you know? If there is, there's probably maybe one drunk dude in the corner who's drunk every day who's just don't call my wife.
Don't send a message spell to my wife.
Dude, she left 3 months ago.
Don't you call her. But no, he's in the middle there. And you do see that there is a board with a bunch of requests on it. Hundreds of requests. Some small, some bigger. You can examine it if you like. Behind the bar seems to be a very tall man, bald, bunch of tattoos. Very tribalistic tattoos. Almost druidic in some cases. But he's a very tall, looks like a Goliath man. You walk in, he kind of just nods. He just looks in your direction, doesn't really, say anything to you.
Survive.
Oh dear.
Please do not die.
Yep, he doesn't say anything.
Spoken.
He just notices that you have entered, acknowledges your existence, and goes back to what he was doing. You're in there. Do you want to go right to the board? Do you want to go anywhere?
Yeah.
All right.
Adventure. Let's find a quest to kill things.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm getting
Go through the
itchy,
board, looking through
Alessandra.
You look at the board. There's a bunch of jobs. There's jobs anything from like deliveries to other towns, protection rackets for like, well, not rackets, protection jobs for like,
Yeah.
hey,
Trying to break some kneecaps.
yeah, no, protection jobs are just like, hey, I'm gonna go into this area and I'm gonna be collecting some herbs. I need someone to protect me, like things that were like time frames. You're looking and you see a couple of jobs that kind of fit your bill, but one of the ones that is, it looks brand new, like as if no one's touched it. It maybe just went up this morning. It says need help at the mines. Brand new. It says while mining in the western mines, about maybe like 2 miles away from town, like outside the outskirts of town, dug into what seems to be a monster nest, looking for someone to scout, possibly see what kind of monsters. 2 men dead, did not see what monsters took them.
Interesting. Does it say anything about who is making this request?
It looks like it's from the mining guild itself.
I think it sounds perfect.
What's the pay like?
It looks like the pay, it says for information to report to the guards, the pay is 25 gold. For clearing of the den, if a possible clearing of the den or some sort of sealing of the den, then the pay is 100 gold.
Wow, it's like 100 times what I got.
They want us to destroy the ceiling.
Or just seal in the den. Like they dug in the wrong direction, unearthed the den. They have to either seal it off or kill everything in it.
Damn dwarves, they dug too fucking deep.
These things happen.
I think we're more than capable of taking out a nest of monsters, don't you?
Yes! I was thinking the same thing.
I think it depends on the monsters.
I think
There's something very big may not be suited for us.
oh, that's all just part of the challenge then, isn't it?
They're in a cave, how big can they be?
Big is the cave.
Well, they wouldn't be able to move.
But yeah, if you want, it looks like there's no papers torn off this. This is brand new. You can tear off a little square of the thing, and you can hand it in to the tavern keeper to sign up that someone has taken this job or has attempted it.
Will do.
Perhaps nobody has taken it because it is extremely dangerous.
It looks brand new. It looks like it was actually posted today.
I understand your concerns. It's good to be concerned. These kinds of assessments can be made in the moment. If it seems like something we can't handle, we're more than capable of running away. At least I should hope so.
Yep, and you can get the fee for identifying the monster, possibly, if you can do that while running away.
If you'd like, I'm a great scout. I can go see what it is. If it's too scary, I'll come back and let you know. If it's not, we go in and kill it.
And if it's really, really scary, that means she never comes back.
I don't believe in your capacity to identify something as too scary.
It's
What are
my
you
goal
talking about?
to keep you safe. If you die, I will take full responsibility.
I do not think this thing.
If you die, there are plenty of churches here that can fix you.
You are optimistic.
All right. While you guys are in the tavern, is anyone looking for anything else other than jobs? But yeah.
Yeah, getting us some rooms. First gonna ask how much 6 are, and if it's too much, I'm gonna ask how much 3 are.
For just rooms, nothing else. It's a gold per person at this establishment. And that
Every
gold will
night?
get you 3. It'll get you 3 nights.
3 nights.
Not
How much
3
for a regular bishop?
days.
How much?
Check
is
out to the
food?
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it would be 6 gold for 3 nights.
Assuming that's food included.
No. It's
Ah, damn it! It always
That's why I
gets
was like,
you.
how much with food? How much with continental breakfast?
if you want food the whole time, it's an extra gold per person. But if you just want rooms and you want to deal with your own food, that's it. It's 3 nights. That's it.
Okay.
So it's 3 nights of food, and large is 2 gold a person.
Okay, I'll go consult and be like, all right, we each get our own room. That's a gold for each of us for 3 nights. No food. With food, that's an extra gold, which is a lot for food. What are you guys thinking? You guys want to
Surely.
splurge and spend the 6?
Surely we can go to
Or
a
we can
market
double
and
up.
get some regular food and bring it back.
That's what I'm thinking. But as far as rooms, anybody good
rooms?
with doubling up, or
I don't mind.
I'll stay with you.
Could simply stay at the local war church if you want to save money. I'd rather be close by then.
How about you, Alessandra? Do you mind sharing rooms? She seems excited about the idea of sharing rooms with one of you.
The next step of friendship.
Oh dear.
Ah, yes. Introductions and sleeping together.
That's a different type of friendship.
Yeah, you still don't have 2 other people, but it seems like you can buy 2. It seems each room has at max 2 beds, so you can buy 2 rooms for. So you can spend 2 gold and house 4 of your people right now, and then the other 2 will have to deal with themselves, or you can sign them up for themselves in their own rooms or together, without their knowledge.
I did ask.
Well, you didn't. Well, they're not here. The other 2
Oh,
aren't here.
yeah, that's true. Well, I'll get 3 for now, just because it's such a bustling inn. I want to make sure that we have enough rooms for everybody to have a bed, and
you
then we
get
can
another one
discuss.
if-
Yeah, we can discuss getting another one. So I will subtract.
All right. So from that conversation, it seems like your roommate tonight is Bran, Alessandra.
For now.
Yeah, unless someone wants to switch out. But yeah, so you have 2 rooms. You go up to the Goliath, and he goes, "All right, rooms," and then you pay him
Yeah.
the 2 gold. You get 2 rooms. You got to pay him the 3 gold to get
Yeah.
3 rooms. He nods to you. He goes, "Well, I hope you enjoy your stay here. Your 3 keys," and he hands you 3 just iron keys.
Sounds good. You mind if I ask you a question before I head back to the board?
Sure.
Looking for a wood elf, pale, silver hair, super naive. See anybody like that passing through?
Let me see. He's gonna think. Was he traveling with anybody?
That I don't know, but probably.
I saw a wood elf traveling with a woman around here. Silver hair. That's why it brought my attention. Not too dissimilar to your friend's hair over there. Look, pointing at Alessandra.
Interesting.
Traveling with a woman. He did seem injured though. I don't know if the person you're looking for is injured. Yeah, it seemed like he had like something wrong with his arm.
Huh.
Like he was in a battle of some sort.
What did this woman look like?
Kind of like almost like a mercenary adventurer type. Someone with a
Elven.
didn't know had a helmet on. I could tell it was long hair. Only reason I thought it was a woman. Didn't really talk to her much. Seemed like he bought rooms for them together.
Together.
Separate rooms, but he bought them together.
Ah, I see. What color hair?
Seems like he was
Since you
traveling
couldn't
with
see
her.
anything. See anything
Black
else?
hair. Raven black.
hair. Okay. Well, it's very observant for you. I thank you for that. I'd give him
Yeah,
one
no,
of my
but-
own gold. If you can think of anything else, or if you know of anyone around here who might know a little bit more, I'd really appreciate it.
Well, I'll let you know if I do. I noticed silver hair is not too common. Mostly just seen your friend there and maybe one other.
No, that's
Usually,
good looking out.
Either way, thank you for the tip. As he takes the coin. If I can do anything else, I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I see anything else. But like I said, I just customers. So I didn't really ask them where they were going.
Nope, understood. Even seeing them is helpful. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'll turn back around and say, Neve, by the way. I'll have to shake his hand. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, shake
We'll
your
be
hand.
back.
Right. Oh, and also,
Oh.
Brand, you walk up right behind and just hand in like a ticket.
Oh,
Like, hey,
yeah,
good
okay.
job. Oh, taking the new one?
Aye.
All right. And he will take the tag and he will rip it in half and stamp it. And he'll give you the other tag. As at least we know we have one team on it. Please let us know how it goes.
I so want to make a comment like, if we live, but no, I'm more confident than that.
Well, the whole point of the whole stamping and everything is they know how many people have been sent after this. You're the first person sent after it.
We surely will.
All right. And you have a quest that you have signed up for, at least for yourself. Maybe people will join you, maybe not. They'd be real bastards. It's like, yeah, go have fun by yourself.
Good luck, Ron.
I ain't doing this for my own fucking benefit.
I know. I'm joking.
Try, you guys do it.
But yeah, it seemed like at least
Why would I want to play D&D?
at least 4 people were interested. But yeah, no.
Griff's just here to do his guard job and go home, and then like, okay, I did it.
Yeah, I'm not here to actually play D&D. I'm here to be a guard in the town, damn it.
Next assignment, officer.
Desperately wants to be relieved of adventuring.
All right.
Study career.
Hey, Joy.
Hello.
You walk up to the Holy Temple of Peace.
Smells like home here. I like that.
Smells like incense and a little bit like blood.
Smells like home here. I like that.
You go in. It's open doors. No one's barred at any of these temples, at least during the day. And you go in, and yeah, you see as you go in, there's just a large, arched roof. The god Senda is just there, holding a dove in his hand. A nice marble, like depiction of him. You see people praying there. Some praying for whatever you don't know what they're praying for. They're not saying it out loud.
Please, God, let me win the lottery, please.
Put my soul at peace with money. Yeah.
Shit, I'd be at peace with money. I'm gonna bow to the statue, and I'm gonna scan for a high priest / priestess /
You see someone wear investments.
Yes, I want to go up to them.
They'll go. As you walk up, he'll turn around. You clear your throat. Sees your symbol. Looks at you. He's like, "Hello, brother."
Good evening, brother. I've come asking about. Have you seen someone that looks like me, but shorter hair, uglier, you know? Might be dragging a gnome around. No.
I'm not saying I've seen any dark elves in this area too recently. Sorry.
He's gotten better at hiding.
Well,
Is this man lying?
go ahead and do an insight. You think he'd be going to a temple if he went in this direction?
I think he's stupid enough to not know what to do.
Right. Good point. And he'd want. Yeah. Okay. Go ahead and roll a insight check.
Okay, stand-up guy.
And as far as you can tell, he's being the stand-up guy. He goes, "But if I am on the lookout, I'll see if I see any other dark elves such as yourself. Now, so it looks like you, right? So same.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry I couldn't help you more, brother, but I will look into it. While you're here, if you'd like, you can take any alms here if you'd like, any food or anything before you go on your way. I can tell you've
Very
come here
kind.
from a long way.
Thank you, brother. It's been so long since I've had home hospitality. But no, I'll be staying at an inn with my crew, mate, group. What are we?
Friends.
I'm sure you'll find out.
You're right. You're right. But
Roll me a perception check just for the hell of it.
Work a cool.
Assassin.
It's not hard. You hear behind like one of the temple doors, battle training, live weapon battle training. And that's where that little smell of blood came from. There's some training going on.
Training.
Yeah.
Can I go train?
If you want to.
I want to go
You're-
train.
You go. He noticed you hear that and goes, "Would you like to go see?"
Oh yes, please.
And you go back there, and as he opens the door, you see two monks of your order with quarterstaffs attacking each other. There's a little bit of blood on the floor, but it seems like there's just some training going on. As you walk in, he goes, just preparing to keep the peace.
Of course. Necessary to stay sharp, even in the best of times.
Right on, brother. You can, if you want. I wouldn't say you take any damage. You're training, but it is live weapon training. You will come away with some bruises.
That's fine.
All right, Bashir.
Yes.
Roll me an investigation to see how long this takes, because you do have a thing that allows you to look for your own order.
Um, 13.
With 13, all right. They're not hidden or anything, but after maybe about 30 minutes, you're looking around. You decide the temple district makes the most sense.
Mhm.
In this area, you do see a building and on it there is a familiar. It's like almost like a sign. It's not like a shop sign. It's just a sign, and on it you can see there is the symbol of the Watchers there. So you can tell that this is either an outpost or a rendezvous area or something of that nature.
Okay, I will enter.
You enter and you just see that there's no one like at like a desk or anything, but you see that it's almost like not like a lodging house as much as there's just like a room, there's some tables and a chair. You're assuming that there's like meetings would take place here if needed, and it's just a guy at a bookshelf, tall man, face covered,
Mhm.
looking at a book and just flipping through the pages. And as the door opens, he looks at you. You look at him. And he nods.
I'll nod back at him and I'll say, I am Squire Bashir from Thorgan. And I just want to make my presence known that I am in your city. If you need my assistance, I will be at the Thirsty Roots Tavern.
Well, welcome here, Acolyte.
I am the Squire of Miss Rose Hart.
You see that he'll just kind of like stand up a little straighter. Goes, she's taking on more squires then. She is
Indeed.
She is of the Grand Temple of Thorgan then.
Yes, sir. May I know your name?
My name is just Slave.
Slave?
Slave.
Yes. I know it's an odd name. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I like to remember where I've been.
Were you in Coron?
No, but I joined this order for a reason.
Indeed.
Roll me a perception check.
21.
You can tell just from like his face is covered. You can only see almost like the shadow of his face. Everyone can tell you're a dragonborn because of your tail.
Yeah, and metallic skin and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah, and you can tell from the way his ears are pointed and the coloration of his skin. This is one of the rarest creatures in the world. You have seen a Gith.
Okay.
Disgust. Wait, he's from another plane. Get him.
He is,
Interesting.
but he. You see, you can tell just from your knowledge of the Gith. A lot of Watchers got their ideology because of the Gith, because of the Gith. The Gith going against the Mind Flayers, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And many Gith now in the world itself were born here, you know.
Yeah, supplanted in them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's one of the. It's a different thing. It's not like the Gith were invading here. Gith were forced here from running from Mind Flayer slavery. He happens to be one of those, and he joined this order because it is the closest thing to Gith community that was available to him to go after Mind Flayers.
Okay. I will make my introductions. I'll let them know my past. That I am but a squire, and that I am studying to become a full-fledged watcher, though I am far from my home at this point in time due to a mission. But if he does need me, he can be called upon me.
Correct. And if you see anything of note that the Watchers should deal with, please report to us, just so that we can either assist or know of anything that we could look into.
How many of us are in the city, may I ask?
We're a
Do you know?
small little sect. I'd say about 3 or 4.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Bashir, nice to meet you.
I will shake his hand, and I reinforce where I will be, and then I leave. I
Okay.
just want to make sure he knew where my presence was. That's all.
All right. I'm just gonna say, about an hour later, while you guys are at the inn, Kaio and Bashir show up, and all of you are together again. Neve tells you that you have a room together if you guys want, or you can buy another room, so both Kaio and Bashir can have separate rooms if you need it.
Am I staying with Kaio? Is that all right with you?
Well, you could stay with Kyle, or you can stay with. You have 3 rooms. You can mix and match. The only people who are in the same room right now, as far as I can tell, are Neve and Freya.
I have no preferences. If you would wish to share rooms, I'm all right with that.
Do you have an issue with sharing rooms with anybody?
Kyle's not here.
Yeah, it's like that.
Joy's not here. We'll find out
Yeah.
later.
It's an
Joy won't be right
emergency,
back.
I'm sure.
Oh, she
Yeah.
did BRB. I didn't see that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But yeah, no, it is that. And I'm. No, what? Let's take a break then.
Okay.
It's been going for a little bit. We've been going for about almost 3 hours. So let's take a little break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never, do you want me to cook a pizza?
No, because your stomach doesn't feel good. I'll just make something. Do you want me to start
Okay.
rice for you?
No, I can make rice myself. I'm good.
something else for Booster Ban.